sort it out now. Oh, hold on, different.
Not quite the same tune.
So when are we gonna have the arc where Torin and Alexander rob a bank?
Probably
It's
any
the
one
high
of
Stark.
the subsets when you guys go to hit up Coyote.
Hey,
You guys
remember-
missed the High Stark in Vienna.
Remember, Alex? We said no names.
Remember, no Russian.
Let's walk it in.
Yeah, hi. I guess we're trying to get a deposit or what's it called? A deposit? No, that's deposit, right? A withdrawal, right? Is it actually a deposit?
Saying
We don't.
this,
But we don't.
It would be a withdrawal.
We don't have an account here though. So how do we
That's the-
deposit? How do we withdraw if we don't have an account? We have to deposit first.
That's what we're going to figure out.
they're saying this, yet the only thing you could see over the counter is the top of Torin's horns and the tip of Alexander's hat and the fucking revolver that he's waving side to side.
that Alexander has set on the counter as they're arguing.
Yeah. And
Literally,
Taylor's
you-
just
you-
like,
He sits on the counter, turns it towards like,
That's how stealing works. We're here to steal.
But the thing is, we don't have an account here. We're
We
technically
don't
not
need
supposed
them to steal.
Alrighty. Last we left off, Wondrous Company, newly assembled with new Fey friends and hellish, bureaucratic runaways. The party made their way to the Fey realm, looking for a missing rifle company sent on a, arguably at this point, foolish expedition that seems to have gone very awry. While investigating this and going after possible leads and locations that, hey, speak of the devil, other certain groups may have gone
That's a
missing
double
in.
tap.
The party ended up coming across a sort of fey, fungal-infested former elven fortress of sorts. Clearing it out and cleaning it up, got a little bit of information and a little bit of kind of run into a end of a lane, realizing that a lead was now gone. And while contemplating what to do, it kind of got ambushed by a pixie of sorts that seemed to be carrying with it some sort of kind of unavoidable magical invitation. This invitation brought them to, and let me double check the name here properly, the Lantern Light Traveling Yokai Carnival, hosted somewhere in the maybe Fey realm. Party's been
Fucking commies.
whisked away, and have been spending the last amount of, if time even is a thing here, really, at the carnival, enjoying things like playing stacked darts, consulting with fairies, speaking with Kitsune, happening upon Kappa, and trying to work with
Getting drunk.
Tanuki, and getting drunk, doing trust falls, and kind of figuring out more about themselves and others.
That's one way to
And
call that.
yeah. And we pick up with the second half of their sort of adventure in this area, having run into what seems to be the Kami Deals lawyer himself and his wife on a sort of vacation, having come across many other I can speak, creatures and critters. I've been up for way too long. Including come across Mako, the Phoenix bartender, Rin, a Necromata that seems to be picking up all the drunks and dropping them off somewhere, and Yakumo, the Kitsune, who likes to trade in secrets. Last we left off, Torin rolled a little... he feels a little bit less forward-thinking. After rolling on the big wheel of wonder. Spin the wheel, the mannequins kept saying. And Peter is actively trying to escort and help him along. The drunken new friend bros, Richard and Hachu, are now making their way out of the land of drink and stumbling across the commons towards whatever their next destination is. And Nikos and Alexander have found a
telescope.
a telescope for the price of a magical bendy straw.
And 5 holy water grenades.
And 5 holy hand water grenades. So, we now pick up, I believe with the
Very
last
good trade
group we
deal.
left off is, we were gonna see if 2 of the wandering groups were maybe gonna stumble upon each other. So what I would like is a perception roll from Hachu, Richard, Torin, and Peter.
Let me get my character sheet set back up because it closed.
Sorry, I'm on my laptop right now, so it can be a little bit slower getting to the rolls.
You good?
Unforgivable.
Dare you, sir?
I know the audio quality is unforgivable, but that's what I got to do right now.
Understandable.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Take your tower with you.
Some days I think about it.
Saber, turn your thing to Peter.
Yeah, who's the Saber Jet?
Say about it.
Saber Jetto. This episode brought to you by Loca Mocha Java Monster.
Oh.
Oh, we'll never get sponsored by Monster, but I can wish.
Yeah, who do we have to talk to at Admiral to get them to sponsor us? Because that'd be funny.
You don't want an Admiral sponsor.
No, but it'd be funny.
I want
It'd be
Pepsi Man to
funny.
guest star.
How'd you like to sponsor the new Snapple that no one likes?
Nobody, yeah. Yeah, stumbling around and slinking their way across. Hachu, since Richard's kind of doing the majority of the carrying, he's not really as perceptive as you're just mostly slumped over him, and he's just kind of like Atlas walking uphill, staggering around.
He's literally
Look-
writing you, remember?
Pretty much.
That's what
Get
we
you
said.
distracted.
Just like, wee. Looking your way over and across the commons, you see a handful of other kami and yokai, and a handful of fae going to and fro and kind of crossing. Some are kind of setting up little picnics, as it seems to be transferring from a midday sort of light to a almost mid-evening brightness. Stars aren't showing, but the sky just seems to be getting a little bit dimmer. As you look out and across, Torn and Peter, you guys are staggering your way across as you're passing by the ferry camp. And you do happen to see, taller than most anything else there, with a pair of bunny ears on top, Hachu. Sort of slithering, sort of corkscrewing and rolling.
He's doing the sidewinder thing where he's going sideways, but he keeps like intently trying to go forward.
Exactly. He's just side staggering with Richard riding on top. Doesn't seem to notice you, but Achu, you do see the two of them walking along. Torn is a little bit disheveled, and Peter just seems to kind of look like the dad at the carnival who's like, there's no beer here for me to drink yet.
The designated dad of the group.
Where's the
Lauren.
pretzel stand?
Look,
Pretzel
What-
stand.
what-
I might take a picture of Richard riding Hachu.
Hey, oh, noodly man. We can go that way.
Alrighty. Started freaking choking a grate of rice between that. I've been coughing on dying off camera right now.
Are they getting along? They're getting something.
As they're just kind of slinking their way along up towards the commons. Would the two of you like to approach them, or let them kind of go on their way?
Torn's not heading towards them. That's confusing.
What,
Yeah.
the snake? not moving properly.
Oh, with the rabbit, and just everything about that's confusing.
Rich is probably going to fall off at some point and just like lawn dart straight down, stuck by the antlers, legs flailing in the air for a couple of minutes.
I don't know. I think that's pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it's just... I don't want to interrupt that.
As they slowly keep kind of sidewindering across, almost taking out a cart, and just continuing their way along. And we'll get to you two in your next destination of drunken inspiration shortly. And we'll kind of hard focus on Torn and Peter. Perception check, Torn.
Hey, 22.
It's kind of hard to not notice the slight kind of glimmer and shine when you occasionally like look side to side. You see a little bit of kind of glimmer on the end of your snout.
Peter, the air is glowing.
That might not be a good sign. I have no idea here.
After the mice, that's just...
Yeah, we're here. No,
Start to notice your claws are starting to glow a little bit. Your feet are starting to glow a little. Not like fully glow, but kind of have a shimmer to them. The end of your
Maybe-
tail starts to have a shimmer and it starts to get raised up. And you feel yourself slowly kind of being levitated and picked up about an inch off the ground.
No, that's not picking me up. No.
I'm gonna grab him and I'm just gonna drag him like a balloon past whatever this is.
No, hands off. Everything hands off.
Are you gonna keep trying to like carry him along or?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see if he starts coming down the further away we get. That's the plan here.
Roll me a,
No, you're not. You're not holding him.
Roll me a strength check, Peter. And Torn, give me a dex save to slip out of his grip.
8.
Yeah, you slip out of his grip and your hand just kind of leaves all the cloth that you were holding on to. As Torn starts to kind of float a little bit absently upwards by different, like, connecting points on his body. And he hovers up about 6 feet, and you start to go upside down a little bit, idly rotate, and then you slowly start kind of floating your way over very whimsically as you're being kind of glitter pulled over towards the fairy camp, Torn.
While he's doing that, can I try and make a lasso out of my rope and try and lasso him?
Roll me a sleight of hand to see if you can make that.
When I find out where I'm going, this is... You do not pick me up. This is going to end very poorly. I would advise that, maybe, this
14.
stop.
It takes you a few moments as you start tying that, and about the time you look back up, you see Torn trying to speak back as one of the larger tent flaps open up, and you realize you are floating tail and claw first towards it, and you can see inside just glittery shapes and throw pillows everywhere and blankets, and what seems to be a bunch of potentially fairies and pixies kind of deceptively working together to like lull you and pull you into that tent about 15, 12, 10 feet away.
What do you want me to roll to try and lasso him?
What would be a good lasso? Let's do a dex with proficiency.
That is a 22.
Damn. Yeah, Torn, you're floating towards it as you start to feel more of the glittery magic kind of overtaking different parts of your body. Some of it getting a little bit intimate as you start to hear more giggles before a rope comes, slinks over your left arm, over your shoulder, and under your armpit, and tightens to you. And you're now stuck in place, feeling yourself being pulled by various limbs, but also being held by the rope around your torso now. What would you like to do, Peter?
Can he see that they're very clearly doing this from inside the tent.
Oh, yeah. They're not hiding that there's like 10-ish fairies in there trying to pull the small dragon into their tent magically.
Is there anything within reach nearby?
There's the grass on the floor. And anything you might have on your person. But unfortunately, you are about 6 feet off the ground, and in the position you're in, you can't really reach anything at that point. Other than like the rope around you or anything that might be on you.
Oh no, I can't. We can't do that. That would be bad.
Pull yourself up the rope.
Peter holding the rope, leaning back a little bit.
He's gonna start doing that, but he's gonna make eye contact with one of the fairies.
They make eye contact back. Roll me a charisma save.
I don't think that's what he's implying.
Is theirs procking first?
Oh, are you trying to proc as well?
Yes.
I'll roll her
Proc
save,
off.
and you roll the save against her. We'll see who hits who.
Proc off.
Let's see. Oh, it's a wisdom save in her case. Yours is a charisma save. Oh, she
13.
failed. Yeah, she failed hard. Give me a d6. Hey, you bet. Okay. Yeah, you connect eyes with her, and you get an inclination of, maybe I am really horny for fairies. But then that thought very quickly disappears as she reaches up and holds your head and lets out a tiny little kind of pixie trill. And two other fairies float over next to her, putting hands on her shoulders like, oh no, are you okay? And they kind of start floating off towards the back as you notice more and more of the glitter starts to kind of fade away from you. And then Peter, kind of holding him in place since he was kind of being pulled that way, suddenly all of it stops, and Torin, you just drop about 4 feet onto the grass, just...
Not straight down, presumably because I'm leaning back. I just
At a
fall
slight
flat on
angle.
my ass.
Yeah, just at a slight angle, you just kind of...
Pull you with me.
You know, it's rude to levitate people without their consent.
Oh, it's also rude to stop levitating people suddenly.
Peter, deck save. At disadvantage.
$15. Is this magically related?
It is. It's a spell.
That is a 17.
Nice. As the tent flap is starting to close, you hear a little bit of a chuckle and a couple giggles, and then a yeah, as a little puffball of what looks like snowball condensed glitter comes flying out with a little trail behind it, almost like a magic missile of sorts or a eldritch blast. Comes flying out, and you do for a moment kind of a Matrix lean back as it passes over you, hits some poor yokai off in the distance, and explodes outwards. The 5 feet around him is just covered in glitter, and he is kind of just almost magically, permanently glittered. Who knows for how long, but that yokai is just glitter.
Alright.
As he starts to panic and the others are kind of laughing at him and covering their drinks, and he starts chasing after them as they're laughing, and they disappear off over one of the little hills.
Taran, do the Soviet spell. Make everything slightly uncomfortably damp.
What'd that do? What? That takes too long to do. And I'm just gonna...
Can you, kick their tent over?
That's a big tent. Like, it's a full-size human tent just occupied by a bunch of fairies, and there's a bunch of them kind of scattered about.
Absolute vagrant.
Like, if you want to try to knock it over, deflate it some, yeah, you can kick one or two of the pegs if you want.
Yeah, he's gonna rip some pegs out of the ground and try to pull the fucking tent over.
Roll me 2 claw attacks.
Oh God.
That compensates for the 12 on the other, but also, yeah, Torin runs over, rope still attached to him, and as you hit the end of the rope while Peter's still holding it, it's almost like a kid on a leash for a moment. It causes you to snag as you kick your fucking claws forward. And you hit the first peg on the corner. It doesn't just dislodge it out of the ground and cause it to like deflate a little bit. It kicks upwards, swings around at full velocity with centrifugal force, lands on the other side, hits the other peg on the opposite corner, sinks it in further as the front left and front right peg also come ping ping flying out of the ground, and suddenly all 8 wooden pegs are either popping out or disheveled as the whole tent folds on itself, rolls, and then gets caught by a little bit of wind from the second kick as it just kind of, like, what should be an 8-person tent is now a kind of large rolled up burrito with a bunch of yelling and small trills and screaming of fairies getting rolled up inside this thing as it starts to roll a little bit down slope and comes to stop as it rests up against another tent.
Well, that takes care of that.
I like to imagine Torin's like got his claws out and is like trying to claw at it, and I'm holding on to the rope, trying to pull him away the whole time.
Roll me strength, Peter.
Oh, I still have disadvantage on.
We'll take
whichever
the
one you think would be
for
funnier.
this one. You start kind of pulling your arms and like doing that kind of like rope wrap around as Torin, you feel yourself scooting on your claws for a moment as you look back and you're just kind of being pulled like across the wet grass towards Peter.
He's doing the thing where he's not fighting, but he's standing like spread, so he's just sliding through the grass, just looking at you.
Pull, grab, pull, grab, pull, grab.
You have to do this for
in the ground right where his claws are going.
He's just kind of raking it with his claws. However long it would take to pull someone 25 feet before you finally have Torin 2 feet in front of you, holding the rope with the lasso around them still.
Thank you.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, I have no idea what they wanted, but hope they're having fun doing it down there. Tired of this place. This is ridiculous. Do not levitate me! I will repeat. Try it again. See what happens. You damn fairy burrito.
There's like 10 other fairies that have kind of abandoned who or whatever they may have been entertaining in the various tents to try to help unroll and excavate the other fairies that all got wrapped up in that tent. It's becoming a little bit of a scene as some of the others are walking out, like pulling suspenders on and like being asked, "Hey, help us like get them out of the tent," and they're just like, okay. It's becoming a little bit of a scene.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go see what made, see if we can find what made them so happy. Kind of gesture over towards where the Hachu train disappeared. Hachu train.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like a perception check from the two of you.
17.
Plenty enough. Despite everything getting slightly purple and kind of darker blue skies, everything's kind of receding a little bit towards what might be evening, and a lot of the ambient kind of glowing grass, a lot of the little floating paper lanterns with large mouths and like hanging tongues in them are starting to float around. Some of the fae that are sort of bioluminescent are starting to show a little bit more among the others, as you can see little torches turning on here and there, and some fires being started. And it's kind of hard to, with everything being darker, ignore the rather white and yellow kind of shine coming out of the front of a much, much nicer tent on the edge of the fairy camp. As both of you are able to look at pretty much the same time and see at least the head and most of the neck, some of the shoulder of what is a almost horse-sized fox, glowing of kind of ambient white and yellow, just kind of poking their head out and looking towards the two of you.
Peter, the giant fox, is looking at us.
Gives a tiny bit of a head tilt and a smile.
Okay.
Now she's smiling. Hello?
He's
A paw raises out past the tent flap and gives a small little passive wave.
I hope you didn't mind that. They were levitating me, so I rolled their tent down the hill.
aren't they like 30 feet away? You're like casually talking.
I don't want to yell. My voice hurts.
Kind of puts the top of her paw under her chin for a moment, kind of looks over, gives a little bit of a snicker, looks back towards the two of you, rotates their paw around and gives a kind of come here gesture twice, nods a little bit and kind of slinks back into the tent, disappearing.
I mean, what's worst that could happen? I mean, there's just everything he wants to talk to us. There's just, you know what? Okay. What do you think?
It's as good as anything around here. Just don't spin any more wheels.
Yeah. I'm still trying to. Yeah. All right. To the very large. Whatever. Let's go.
Just
Two of you go strolling your way on over as you go to enter the tent. And as you guys walk in, we'll do a quick little pan over to the trader. Alexander and Nikos, two unlikely friends having traded up the meme of start with a paperclip, end with a Bugatti. You guys have a large copper telescope that is giving off a pretty hefty magical signature, with Alexander holding the tripod and Nikos holding the actual telescope tube itself on your shoulder. Where are the two of you heading towards with your new bounty?
We should
spin
take
the
this
wheel.
back to the cart.
All right, let's take it in the cart. And I keep hearing about this wheel, so I kind of want to see what that's all about.
All right.
Two of you
Yeah, I
make
think
your way
we'll,
across the commons. You head back towards the ruins, stepping inside, and Horse is just sitting there on their rump, still drawing little circles and characters in the mud with their hoof. Oh, hi.
How's it going, 1 ton?
Going pretty good. You bring me a snack?
I'm gonna hand him a carrot.
Kind of bends
Of a
their front
female horse.
hooves a little bit, and takes the carrot between both hooves, and kind of just holds it up in front of herself and starts nibbling on it.
Huh.
Pauses for a moment. I don't know why I'm able to do this, but I'm not gonna think about it. And starts
It's
eating
a
the
Fey
carrot
realm.
more.
Fey magic.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
better
gonna
said.
go, like, hide the telescope under some stuff. Make
Alright.
sure it's not visible.
Roll me stealth, Nikos, to see how effectively you can hide it in there.
Not very.
I think sleight
Well-
of hand would be applicable.
Hey,
as
look,
well,
a telescope
maybe.
under a sheet.
Right?
You ever see, like, that's clearly an arty piece under a camo net? Yeah, it's pretty much that. Like, the mounted machine gun is more hidden than this thing is, but it's there.
My sleight of hand's no better.
You help by throwing an additional blanket over it, but it doesn't obscure it at all.
Whatever, anyone asks questions.
Good
we'll
enough, I
just deal with
guess.
them.
Alright.
The two of you go walking back out, and you hear again off in the distance, spin the wheel, as you see cartwheeling through the crowd in just a full perpetual cartwheel is a somewhat dilapidated, like, cloth and wood mannequin, just kind of doing cartwheels and echoing that, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Fascinating.
The mannequin comes to a very, very abrupt stop, throwing both arms out to the side robotically and just staring down what looks like two goblins. Spin the wheel! And they're like waving their hand at it. And it kind of straightens back up. and just lifts its right leg and goes back into a perpetual cartwheel and starts cartwheeling again and disappears off into the hall of cards.
Huh. It seemed a little uncomfortable. Alright, I think the wheel is over here somewhere.
He's gonna go find the wheel.
Spin the wheel!
Spin the wheel!
Roll me investigation, you two. Won't be super hard to do, I don't think.
Investigation.
Investigation.
Let's go!
Intimidation.
I nearly hit intimidation like every single time.
So, Nikos, you're hearing spin the wheel and music and ambience and occasional growling and seeing a paper lantern, and just for a split moment, your ability to concentrate is just gone, and you get kind of like sound overwhelmed for a moment, like what what's going on?
I think I'm starting to get a migraine.
However, Alexander, you clock in on it instantly. You can see where he disappeared went into the front entrance of this massive tent that almost looks like a carnival tent, except it's not colorful at all. And takes a very sharp right as he disappears into it, where you can see a small gathering of people just near the entrance that seem to be watching something past what looks like little divider ropes.
Okay. No, straight for it.
Alright. Alexander kind of takes lead and just walking his way towards the cards. You approach the front, and as you get closer, you're hearing spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, louder and louder. And it's not just the almost robotic and fake mannequin voices doing it. You're also hearing a handful of other people. You can see a pair of Oni, very big, muscular women with a single, almost like unicorn horn standing there, just drinking literal small kegs of beer and laughing as they sit and watch the mannequins dance around. You got another, looks like kind of a slug-like person sitting there, very down on their luck, with probably having lost everything to gambling, who is just looking at the wheel, seems to be contemplating if they should spin it or not. And there's a handful of others floating to and fro and just kind of watching. You can see different bits of gambling, cards, what looks like somewhat more oriental games and stuff going on. As, you step in. There is a large, almost, I believe it was about 20-foot wide wheel mounted up on a couple large boards that are stuck into the back. And it's got these giant pegs stuck into it for you to step up to the front of it while standing on a little platform to give it a spin. As a couple of the mannequins look over with just blank or somewhat dirtied, sort of smooth faces and start gesturing at the both of you. Spin the wheel!
No thanks, I don't gamble.
Spin the wheel.
What is the cost to spin the wheel?
The mannequin looks up at the wheel, looks back at you, throws its arms out to the side. Spin the wheel!
I guess it's free.
Spin the wheel!
So we give it a good spin.
Come on, man, just spin the fucking wheel already.
I'm gonna go to wheel
Yeah,
of...
spin the wheel!
I'm gonna go to Wheel of Names here, and I'm gonna give this a spin. Funnily enough, it kept all the options from the last time we used it, so...
Hey, nice.
Can't wait to find out what sex 2 means.
Sex squared.
Jokes on you, it's mirror image, except they're all horny for you.
Ooh.
It's death.
Alexander, you landed on sight.
Huh.
Did it do anything to you? You feel alright?
You look at Alexander, and Alexander, I'll just DM you the effects. It's not going to last very long, but I'll let you figure out how you want to do this.
What?
Are you okay?
What
happened?
All right. Oh my god. You're kidding me.
Spin the wheel!
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Look, he spun the wheel. Now he's making funny noises.
He's gonna stumble off, obviously blind.
I'll like grab him to help him.
Ah,
It's me. All right.
ah,
Can you
yeah.
not see?
I see waves. Everything's black with waves.
Wait. Yeah, I'll make sure you don't bump into anything. I'll walk him out.
You'll take him by the hand like a blind child and just kind of walk with him as he's got a hand outward. Having rolled
Cast-
Yeah, so there's a
sight.
branch up here.
He casts Dispel Magic on himself, and then next thing you know, it's just a Titanic theme.
So you hit sight. Alexander, you are blinded and can only see through sound, taste, and touch for 1 hour.
Oh.
So, you have a blinded goat child with you now, Nikos. Where to?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw. Well, actually, no, I don't know where Tornado went off to.
Spin
so
the wheel!
we're walking away from the
Spin the
wheel,
wheel.
first of
Don't
all.
spin the wheel. It's the worst thing you can do.
Spin the
Matter of
wheel.
fact,
Come on, man!
He
I
attempts,
love
to, he
Jackson.
attempts to cast Firebolt at the wheel.
No. No.
Hey, why ain't the guy with the funny white hair spinning it? Come on, man.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel!
Spin
Come
the
on, man!
wheel.
You're like big and shit. I bet you can go real fast.
The two Oni are just leaning back, laughing their asses off as they're drinking more kegs of beer. And two of the mannequins are kind of like, sort of staring the two of you down. And the cartwheel one is doing occasional cartwheels left and right.
I've seen him trying to cast that. I'm going to try and like push his hand down.
Give me
to,
a
like,
dexterity
just like,
check, Nikos, to see if you can catch his hand and
the
stop
Dex
it.
save or just
Check.
regular.
Dex check.
All right.
Ooh. Yeah, Alexander,
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
raise
no.
up to cast it. However, tasting how far away things are and hearing it like a bat is kind of a odd. You're blind in the sense of you can't see things, except you have like Hachu's I taste existence or a bat's I hear existence.
Right.
So it's a weird mix of senses that shouldn't work together. As you raise your hand up, point a little claw out, go to cast Firebolt, not realizing that you are shooting towards an object that might be a giant dartboard and not the big spinny wheel. As Nikos' hand goes down, grabs your wrist and points it down to the ground before you're able to cast it.
No.
then
I can't see. Don't just start flinging spells around.
no, it must
Don't
be
even aim in the
destroyed.
right
It's
direction.
evil. It's evil. It must be destroyed.
Just leave it be.
Spin the wheel!
Well, let's try and find everyone else.
You'll take Alexander by the hand. What direction are you gonna start leading him on the map?
Let's go back towards the trader. Everything was
Take
nice
me
and
by the
safe
hand.
over there.
Heading back over
He
towards the
didn't
trader
spin
and the
wheel, he's
Tanuki.
Roman.
Yeah. Things were safe over there. So we'll,
God.
Friggin' Romans don't know how to spin wheels. This is why their empire collapsed.
Alexander, why are you casting Firebolt again?
Need to destroy it.
all right. Nope, not catching that one.
Roll me a d8, Alexander. Roll me a d8. Not the damage. D8.
A D8.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second here.
Nico, says you're leading your blind, sort of special needs goat son behind you, walking forward. You hear a very short thump,
No.
and you look left, and The best way to describe it is a crunch of wood, a impact sound, and then a loud as the paper scroll dragon comes flying out from behind the dart stand where some of the hay has caught a little bit of fire, and he is actively trying to pad out his midsection that is slightly singed.
I'm gonna run over and I can do create water. Yeah.
Oh no.
Paper on a paper dragon.
No, the hay. The hay.
I was about to say, I'm like, are you trying to murder this man?
No, the hay.
I got a cut. I got quick clot.
Oh man. No, I'm trying to prevent his stall from burning down.
Sucking chest wound. Quick clot. Yeah, you go run it over. You cast a great water over the hay as it disperses it in the middle. It's the hay laying on the ground between the targets and the edge of the stalls. There's a small area that caught fire as the water spreads out and disperses it. You got that kind of cooking alfalfa smell as the dragon pats himself some more, rubs it a little bit, looks over at you angrily, looks past you at Alexander, lets out a snort, and just kind of rapidly flies over towards you, coiling a little bit. And what exactly was that? Wheel?
I think I got it, did I?
You almost destroyed me!
Because he can't see. I told him not to fling spells around because he's blind.
You have
but
a
he didn't
blind
listen to
spell
me.
slinger.
Apparently.
There's that stupid wheel. It's evil. It needs to be destroyed.
I told him not to do it, but he just went and did it anyway.
His snout droops down just a little bit with kind of one of those, like, looking out of the top of your eyes, kind of coy smirks. He spun the wheel.
Mm-hmm, he
and
did.
he landed on only one of 3 bad options. Wait, you were with the kobold, were you not?
I was.
Bad luck seems to follow your party, I suppose. Maybe, keep your infernal there from burning down anything more?
I will try my best. My
Just
apologies.
a wheel. You think I'm stopping there?
Kind of blinks twice, the paper kind of flowing a little bit as he hovers back upwards, spins around really quickly and starts flying his way back over and starts scooting some of the hay around and trying to fix a little bit of damage.
Don't just fire stuff around when you can't see. You hit an innocent stall. You could have hit anyone.
It's going off where it hurt. This stupid wheel.
Just don't.
It hurt me.
It should hopefully only be temporary. So just be patient. Let your eyesight come back.
I need a drink.
Well, let's try to find a bar or some kind of concessions around.
Got some holy water right here.
Oh no.
Why is this
No, I traded all my holy water.
Just melts.
I'm making. Yeah, you take him by the hand and lead Goat Son away as he kind of has his other hand outwards, and you guys make your way off. And where are you heading towards? Where are you trying to?
Well, I
find?
said towards the trader, but I'll just stop someone random. Be like, is there a bar around somewhere?
You happen to walk up to a two-tailed kind of feline catfolk person standing there. It's got cat ears on top of her head. It's kind of leaning up against a wooden wheelbarrow. Looks over. Oh, it's the lost tiefling and his Dabra caretaker?
Friend.
Caretaker
right now because he can't see.
He spun the wheel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Should be a disclaimer on that stupid thing.
Is there like a bar or someplace we can get a drink around here?
There's a couple, actually. There's a few traveling merchants here and there walking about, but you're going to want to make your way exact opposite side of the commons here towards the Land of Drink. You could also probably find a little bit at the Lucky Living Quarters for some of the residents that are here year-round.
Well, Land of Drink sounds promising.
Yeah, it'll be straight
Thank you.
that way. And she kind of points with a little bit of a two fingers, finger gun style. Kind of points exact opposite of the trader in the commons. Just straight
Disney
that way.
employee.
Right, well, let's head off that way.
Gives a little nod and smile. Kind of looks over. Just watching outwards. As, you'll be able to take Alexander and start, leading him for a while through and across the commons and start making your way for the Land of Drink. And we'll pan over to somehow moving parallel with you guys the opposite direction. Hachu and Rich, two best buddies, hanging out, side-swiping, just you're feeling very good and mellow. You're in the moment of like, we're 40 minutes into, we have had a lot of drinks. You want to go for a walk for 20 minutes before we hit the next bar? Yeah, sounds good, man.
Yeah, you're walking through a tunnel and wallflowers. We Could Be Heroes is playing in the background. Like,
Oh no. As the two of you slithering and riding along, you can see up ahead of you what looks like a bunch of kind of slightly above ground lodging tents and bamboo and wicker huts of sorts, almost like those beach homes that you can rent. And straight across from that, you could also see what looks like a little bit of a camp. The best way to describe this one is, picture Wall Street, except instead of notepads, paper, and a board up on the wall, it is tons of different kind of larger, heavier set, and some even just fat and round, mixture of tanuki, what looks like pig folk, and what kind of looks like bipedal dogs of sorts, running around back and forth with little kind of bluish orbs in their hands. Some of them with 2 or 3, some of them with an armful, running back and forth as writing seems to kind of jaunt and manifest itself in almost an ink-like pattern up on this giant board. And they're running from corner to corner, side to side. Some are holding up these little orbs and yelling out to others. Some of them are throwing the orb down to the ground angrily. Some are trying to just ask out loud towards people as you kind of walk up on what seems to be blue special orb Wall Street.
Which direction is that from us?
That is the barter camp. That is to your east.
Okay.
The snake of Orb Street.
Look at that! You diddly man! There's a fucking people over there to play with their balls and shit. There must be blue. Cause they don't get any.
Let's go take a look at it.
Oh, so you're supposed to be helps them with all that. It's their problem is they get the blue balls because they can't get nothing. Fucking take a moment to fucking have a wank in private. Well, it's gotta be showing them around. Oh, yes, hold on. The devil they doing?
Like the two of you to give me a perception roll as you guys stumble your way to the bartering camp.
For the record, are we still obliterated?
Yes, it will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Is this a hearing based or just normal?
Sight and hearing.
Okay. How do you want to roll that one for my particular situation?
Roll is standard for you, disadvantage for Hachu.
Okay.
12, alright.
Tell her what it means, James.
Ooh, 12 and
Not
10.
any better.
You guys stumble forward or kind of riding on the side of Hachu as you look towards this, and you realize there's not really many other kind of onlookers, and the handful that there are kind of have a sort of regalia or almost status to them. One seems to be a kitsune who's sitting there with kind of a vest and a kind of taller sort of square hat on their head with some tassels hanging from it. And standing next to that kitsune is two small kind of goblin-like creatures with what looks like notebooks and clipboards writing things down as the kitsune just kind of observes this sort of trade floor going on. Opposite corner of that, it looks like a almost what would be the best way to describe them? Like Ming Dynasty, ancient Chinese general of sorts. Emerald sword on the hip, kind of golden looking armor, except they're holding their head under their right arm, helmet on still, with what looks like two kind of skeletal zombie type warriors standing there, also running back and forth messages as he murmurs to them. And Hachu might not with that 10. Neither of you are really gonna notice or recognize, but you do see also standing there on the edge is a certain mouse lawyer. The Radian standing there, jotting over some of his own papers one-handed while holding a very long, pretentious pipe in the other, and kind of smiling and coursing through whatever's written while the red-headed goblin stands next to him, just kind of doing that like, okay, honey, you're looking at the car parts. Don't make it take too long. Kind of, not attitude, but just patience as she's just kind of looking up at the sky or the mountains in the distance. And he seems to be dealing with some sort of trading. And you see him raise a hand up with the pipe in it. And one of the large kind of pig folk monsters comes stumbling over, comes to a stop, looks to him. He murmurs something to it with a big toothy grin. It gives a nod, turns around, and starts running back down the slight kind of hole, kind of indent, divot in the terrain. And it starts holding out what looks like two blue orbs in one of his larger hands. And two others seem to react to it and start yelling out something as well. One points up at the large board, and you see more writing kind of manifest on this huge list of constantly changing writing with numbers and all kinds of little marks and notations in a language that seems to be constantly fluid and changing, almost hard to focus on. Hachu, you're not quite sure, but something about these orbs seems a little familiar. Rich, you got no idea what's going on, but it seems like something's being traded on behalf of some kind of higher status people that are standing around here, and also what seems to be hundreds more, if the sign is anything to go by.
Hey, Hashu, that's what the hell is going on here?
Well, it looks like they're trading stuff for these orbs and things.
I don't know if that really makes it any better than playing with their balls in public. Must be ashamed of himself.
I mean, hey, to each his own. I mean, I'm not gonna stop them.
I mean, fair.
Those look really familiar.
Rich is going to stagger towards this mouse person because the only person who I assume is relatively close to his height.
Don't you have to like roll a check to dismount Hachu?
Oh shit, you're right.
No, yeah, give me dex save.
Do you want dex save, acrobatics, or what?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Because you're sloshed. Acrobatics.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
You
lawn
step-
darted with the horns
You
directly
stick a
into the
right
ground.
leg out, rotate on your left heel 90 degrees, like you're gonna be stepping downstairs, and you just plummet straight down off his shoulder and just thud. Like, chest, stomach, pelvis just thud into the ground with one leg cocked up next to him.
Straight up out of Looney Tunes, just like splat right onto the ground. You know what? It don't really hurt when you do that, but it's fine. I got it. I'll hold it down until you go see what you're doing here, okay?
Alright, I'm standing still as much as I can, even with the amount of alcohol that I have consumed today.
As much as I can. He's just fucking noodly, man.
He's just noodling in place.
Inflatable Hachu.
Wacky
Like the drunk
inflatable.
sway, but worse.
Wacky inflatable two-man Hachu.
Just peels stuff off the ground with that cartoon just sound and everything.
Yeah, you get back to
Goes
your
from
feet
2D to
after a
3D again.
moment.
Exactly.
You didn't take any damage from it, but it didn't feel dignified. But you kind of pull yourself out of the soft grass and kind of ruffle your vest again.
Brush myself off, stagger backwards a couple steps, leading as Hashu, and start staggering forward again. I believe the mouse is the only one there who's roughly Rich's height.
Yep. And then the goblin,
Okay.
who's just a little bit shorter.
Yep.
The Radiant stands about about 4 foot.
Let's see. He's gonna walk. Walk is a loose term I'm using here.
Stagger.
Over to them. Yeah. Pardon me, if you have a moment, is trying to figure out, is everybody playing with their fucking bowls in private or in public, not in private?
They both kind of look over, and you see the goblin's ear tips get a little red for a moment as she looks over at the Radian, a little perturbed. I told you someone would see us. Oh, shush, shush. Hello, what can I do for you?
I like to think this is all being said from Rich as like the very most obvious stage whisper.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out, what's everyone doing here, playing with their blood balls in public?
Well, you see, we're trading currently, or at least I'm trying to stay on top of some current trades.
Trying to trade in balls? You're trying to trade
no.
bollocks for?
Souls.
Well, things at the bottom of shoes?
No, souls,
No.
like, you know, the thing inside you or your large, Yanti
That's
friend
what state
over
nothing
there.
inside of me, good sir.
You're saying you don't have a soul.
Do I notice this?
Oh yeah, you can kind of hear it off in the distance.
It's like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's gonna fight somebody. Hang on. Look, Richard. Look, don't be uppity with that. Whatever they do with those ball things, don't. It's okay.
Eh?
There's
Well,
a
I was just trying
very
to figure out what it is.
entertained and perplexed smile on the Radian's face as he takes another puff from the pipe. Just kind of
Yeah,
smirks
no.
a little toothy. I think you've been to the land of drink for a long while, haven't you?
Eh?
Oh, it was a land, all right.
Yeah, if it
Rich just
wasn't for
kinda
gravity,
shrugs.
I don't think you'd be staying on land, would you?
He caught me, so
Listen, I'm not high. I am just pleasantly buzzed.
Just buzzed.
Hi, just pleasantly buzzed.
I just look at him, just do the the.
Mind
Like,
you, he has
no
not
motion
stood
with or
still
what,
this
like my
whole
neck.
time.
He just has a very entertained and like, this is okay, almost like in the picture, just, oh yeah, kind of smirk and smile. Goblin's just kind of unattended and just kind of looking off to the side. Well, to lightly explain it to you, since you seem interested, and he kind of steps over and lets his shoulder kind of lean against yours, so you got something to lean against for a moment. You see,
Thanks, sir.
these are other yokai. Some of them oni. And often, yokai like myself and kami of certain level, we deal with deals and barters and sometimes souls. As you can see, every significant battle or encounter going on within realms that kami and yokai reside over, well, the souls that aren't predestined for somewhere, they wind up here, and we trade in those souls for other souls or blessings, or to aid in certain pantheons as they should need it or request it of us.
You lost me at Oni. Actually, you lost me at Yoki. Whatever the yo-yo was, I'm just not really sure what all that means.
You're a fae, I believe. A Herringon? A hare, correct?
Aye.
Ah, yes. I could tell from the ears and the strapping physique. Have you ever traded something with another town or village? Carrots for cabbage, perhaps?
Aye. Trade
Oats for
mead all
gold.
over the place.
Mead for gold or building materials? Yeah, it works the exact same as that, except souls for blessings and sort of power.
But where do you get them?
Well, should they die in, I guess the best way to say it is kingdoms. And if those kingdoms have a king or a ruler that has protection over those souls end up here, where that king or ruler is able to barter with them.
Rich just looks absolutely perplexed and looks up at Hachu for help.
Imagine
So,
every
like-
time you drink a ale, you have an empty mug, right? And he kind of looks between the two of you.
Eh?
Now imagine you drink 3 ales. You now have 3 empty mugs.
Eh?
Right. Well, do you just throw those mugs away? Do you reuse them?
No. You clean them, you refill them.
Exactly. You repurpose them, reuse them, whether it's for another drink or to hold up some books or destroy it to turn it into something else if it's made out of wood or metal. This is the same thing. When a life reaches its end, it ends up here. And it's repurposed.
You can just audibly hear the gears turning.
I realize I'm speaking to a little bit of a wall. Tell you what. Would you like to make a deal?
I have been told making a deals when even you're a little buzz just not always the best of things, but
You
I'm
can
willing
trust
to
my
hear you
deals.
out.
Would you like to enjoy complete, sober thought and intellect, despite the amount of alcohol runs through you? You'll still feel light and loose and fancy like you do now, but you'll still be able to process and think while drunk.
Probably might be handy, but what's the catch? Made enough deals in my own self to know there's always a catch.
No catch. Whenever you should utilize this, it makes me feel better. I'm not taking a soul. I'm not asking for money. You don't have to... And he kind of looks at Hachu for a moment. Kill 30 people and harvest their souls. No.
Low blow.
Do it.
Anytime you find yourself drinking or drunk, you'll still feel light, fancy, and free like you do now. But you'll still have all your mental faculties to you. And every time you should utilize this ability, it just makes me feel that bit better, knowing that someone's using a blessing that I've given them, as would be the agreement. You see the goblin kind of cross her arms and audibly roll her eyes, looking to the side, but has a little bit of a toothy smile like, okay. And he extends a hand out towards you, very ginger-like.
Rich is gonna look at his newest and bestest of friends. I don't know. Kind of sounds a little voyeuristic or something like that.
Oh, trust me, I know all about the voyeuristic tendencies. I can make a deal there, too.
Do it.
Well,
At this
when you've
point,
lived
does Hantu
thousands of
recognize
years.
his own lawyer?
Well, going off the the perception check, no, he doesn't recognize his lawyer at
Yeah,
the
but
moment.
like now he's talking to him.
Yeah.
Earlier he was just kind of looking across the way.
Roll me another perception check, Hachi. We'll see if you...
So yeah, he kind of dropped a hint.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Oh yeah, I did have that deal to take care of. It's okay.
Oh yeah,
God damn.
it's starting to come back to you now. You're starting to remember. I know this mouse. He was in the back of the car. He said he was a lawyer. Ah.
Oh yeah, you're that mouse that you thought the orange one was sleeping with your wife.
Well.
Oh.
She's still yet
Jesus.
to answer that of yet, but back on the original topic. When you've lived 1,000 years, you tend to explore certain sides of things. Keep things active, keep things fun.
He's a cook.
He raises a brow very, very high. No.
No, it wasn't like that. Also, it wasn't. It's not what happened. Sora was with some other. Oh, some kobold that wouldn't shut the hell up every night.
I believe you're speaking of Mr. Levencroft, yes?
Aye, the wee dragon man.
Hmm.
Yes, yeah, him. Yeah,
Come on, take
yeah,
him in
the,
his dick, you shagging me grand.
Did he?
Home for that.
Wow. You know, should you wish to make another deal, perhaps, I don't know, maybe through you every time you should interfere or give pardon or act as a wingman or perhaps a total cockblock. Maybe you'd feel a bit of a benefit from that, if that's a deal you would also like to make.
That
After
sounds
all,
like
sleeping
being
with a
right
family
dick.
member.
Hey, you got a point. But no, it's being a right dick for that. But you got a point. He's audibly having this whole back and forth, just like hand on his chin and everything. He's completely checked out of the conversation at this point.
I won't leave you with too much to think about, but we'll be here for a while. You'll likely find me around here or up at the lodging, but should you decide you want to make a deal, simply call my name 3 times. And he pulls out a little kind of business card and hands it over to you. And I'll be able to show up for a short time. And let's say you wish to partake in excessive drink, but still keep your mental faculties. I'd be more than happy to entertain that option.
Yeah, you know, yes, no bad. No, I'm curious now. Would it be like, do I have to Goblin and Shining for each shine? Oh, can I choose to not? 'Cause sometimes you just want to be happy and I know I'll be thinking about much and that.
Well, that would require a somewhat stronger deal, you see. If you want the ability to control whether or not you retain your mental faculties while deep in drink, that would require a deal that would have sort of a toggle, a switch, a pulley, if you will, so that you can choose when it works and doesn't work. Those can be a bit more complicated.
Sounds like something to discuss when the head is clear and stuff.
Well, imagine if you had that ability right now.
Looks over at Hashu. He makes a good point.
That I do.
I mean, he is the lawyer deals or whatever, but yeah, that's it.
Both brows are kind of raised with that smug smile, like, he's not wrong.
Yeah,
He's good at this. Just trust him. Okay.
You've a best friend is all the words telling me that. I cannot really just, turn it down like that. He's gonna go ahead and take the hand that I assume is still being offered out.
Oh yeah, it's still offered.
Yeah. Guys, take that and give it a very firm, drunken handshake.
He kind
Very
of,
excessive
one of
up and
his
down.
fang teeth are kind of showing, and he bites his lower lip just a little bit, as you see a little bit of black smoke kind of start seeping out from the corners of his eyes, past his ears, and from the end of his pipe in his other hand. And he takes your hand a little bit firmer. So, would you like the toggle in that deal, or simply retaining your ability to think through drink?
Feck. Looks at Hashi, looks back.
I mean, what do you wanna be normal while drinking, or do you wanna? Oh goodness, sorry.
He just. Yeah, I know.
Should you like, since we're friends, I could always make the more reasonable decision, which I would say would be using the toggle. But that's just me personally.
Why no? Do the Tiggle one. Yeah, the Tigger one, yes.
You see a little bit of a almost kind of salivation kind of curl of his lips for a moment as his two mouse-like tails kind of start curling a little bit, and he shakes your hand twice. You see more of that black smoke kind of start seeping out. You see his horns on either side of his forehead grow just a little bit more. The goblin is looking over enamored and just kind of rolling her eyes and shaking her head just a little bit like, okay. And for a moment, you feel magic kind of start surging through you. And while he's holding your hand clasped, you can see starts out very thin, like thread thin, silverish kind of beads start dripping out from your chest that extends out into a proper thread of its own and starts flowing over towards him, connecting towards the center of his chest. As
Joe does the hand to try and grab at it. Completely confused.
your hand will pass through it completely. As you start to see his eyes getting a little bit darker around, the pupils starting to disappear, as the thread starts to grow, gets a little bit thicker, starts to shine a little bit brighter silver. It starts to go slowly orange, yellowish, starts to go a bit gold. Then it starts turning green. And it's starting to turn blue and green, and there's starting to be spots of black popping up along it. And you see the smoke recede a little bit. You see his mouth hang open just a moment, and his hand starts to shake as he... Oh, hello, music. Uh-oh. Bow, 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 bow. Fuck it, we'll do this one since that one wants to pause. You see, his hand starts to shake a little bit as he gives a little bit of a kind of pull away from your hand, takes a large breath in and completely lets go of your hand, pulling back as the thread lets a small kind of ting snap sound between you and fades away. And he kind of shakes his hand a moment, gives a tiny shake of his head left and right, slicks his hair back and rubs one of his ears. Well, I've not seen that for a while. You...
Ah,
You aware
like,
you can't make deals, sir?
Eh?
Well, the best way to put it is there's I don't know if I would call this one protection or not. More a control. I couldn't make a deal with you if I wanted. In fact, I don't know anyone that could now.
Oh, we already shook on it.
Well, we did shake on it, but my magic wasn't able to work. You see, something or someone seems to want to keep you. Whatever deal or agreement you have going, I can't interrupt it, add on to it, or take away from it.
Rich just looks positively befuddled between Hachu and this. What you said? You said that we already shook on the deal?
I can make a deal with the snake, pending his deity and the one pulling at his leash is open to be allowing of that. The others of your party, even your kobold. But something about you, I can't make a deal with you. Whatever deity or entity you have working with you doesn't seem to have the ability to trade.
One of Rich's ears just kind of like drifts to the side. His entire head seems off balance by it and just starts tilting. And then proceeds to then continue to tilt his whole body till he staggers all the way into Hachu. Like, ah, shit.
Well, ain't that something?
The fuck is all this about? Oh, really fan of people who says they make a deals and then they back out on it after the handshake.
Well, I'm just as surprised. I mean, if you want to make a deal between friends, I could always buy you your next round of drinks. But, unfortunately, as far as magic, well, in multiple ways, it'd seem you're off limits.
There's a bit of a humph and a foot stomp. Just a little bunny thump.
I do apologize.
So you said that's like rare or something, right? Is it like what would cause something like that?
Ah, certain deals and agreements with deities that can be very possessive, very controlling, restrictive. Or perhaps your fey nature just doesn't allow it. Although most fey are all about making deals and barters.
Hey, that's kind of the thing. Is why I'm not a fan of someone who says they makes the deal, shakes on it, and then has to back out. If you know and you couldn't make it a deal, then why are you saying you can up front?
I wasn't aware I couldn't make the deal until that deal got blocked. And whatever it
But you
is that's
shook on it.
around you attempted to strangle me.
You shook on the deal. If you can make the deal, you have to decide that for the handshake as part of the code. Once the handshake is made, he's getting visibly more irritated, but also still unable to stand upright on his own for the moment.
Kind of sticks out his lower lip for a moment in thought. Eyes kind of going down to the side. Slowly rounding back up towards you with a little bit more intensity, a little bit more of that kind of greenish glow to him. I haven't had to make deals without my own magic for a while, but you are right, we did shake on it. Allow me a moment. Apples, dear, if you would. She gives a nice little nod, looks over to the two of you, steps over, reaches one of her little hands out, and you see a portal open up in the floor. And he turns, takes her arm in his arm, gives a nod to you. I'll be back momentarily. Steps through the portal and it disappears for a few moments, leaving you standing there kind of in silence.
He looks at Hashu like, did he just fucking run away? Oh, wait, he said that
mean-
all you need is to say his name, right?
Yeah, somebody's even got a business card.
Yeah,
Is
fucking
he-
pulls
he'll
out
be
the
back.
business card, squints at it.
Look, he just said he'll be right back.
He's
give him a
holding
moment.
it in both hands at like arm's length, trying to get it in the right level of focus.
Give me that damn card. Give me this.
Yeah, no.
Are you guys gonna fight over the card?
Yeah, sure not.
Roll me strength, the two of you.
Oh, this is gonna go great for me.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Disadvantage, right?
Nah, you can have an advantage.
Oh,
Both of you.
Oh, okay.
You guys have drunken
Sure.
strength and inability to gauge right now.
Oh God,
Oh.
that's the most horrible roll that I think I've had for strength.
Yeah.
Hachu rips away from
Wow.
your hand the little kind of magical business card, and you can see these are some of the details on it.
You know, you might be lucky I kind of fucking read. You say his
Look.
name's fucking... Was it Eugene? Fucking...
I feel like
Give me that
you're trying to. No, I just hold it up above him, just like yeah.
He tries to joke for it, swipes at it, and misses, lands on his ass.
Just give the man a second.
You can't try to make a deal and then run away after backing out on it.
Well,
Gotta
it's not
tan his
like
hide for that.
it's not like he is against his will or something. There's something wrong. Like normally you're able to just shake and that's all you need to do, but you got some kind of magical thing going on with it.
I know the fucking magic. You know that.
There's a somewhat louder tearing sound as you see that portal open up once again, and stepping up and out of it, almost like going upstairs, is the Radian and the Goblin once again walking forward as he has what looks like a stack of about 40 pages with a big binding clip on the corner of it in hand. And the portal closes behind him. He gives a little kiss to her forehead. She gives a little smile back. And he steps over towards you, tucking the pipe under one arm and his cane under, just underneath that against his side, holding the stack of papers in both hands, and extends them out towards you.
He's
I
look
had to
flatly
dig
at the papers.
through some of my old records. I realize you can't read most of this language, and should I have had it in whatever language you can read Common, hopefully? Yes? Oh, good then. He'll turn and stand to your side and kind of shows you the paper, and you can see printed on the front of it, Kami deals law 113181-112103, Eugen Yamai. And he flips the cover page over. And it is literally Times New Roman 0.05 font of about 39 pages. Single-spaced. Covering
Just immediately
all
decided
these
that
pages.
1d4 psychic damage.
And he starts flicking through the pages as you're hearing sort of a magical kind of mumbling from him as he's going through this, stops 3/4 of the way, holds it over towards you, and you can see a little line space towards the bottom of that page. It's like page 32. Should you sign here, this will effectively be a deal between yourself and the Kami court that you will retain your mental faculties. However, this deal won't be with me, but will be with the Greater Court and one of the Celestial Dragons. Now, if you are okay with making a deal with them, then they may carry a heftier price than simply having deals. You see, the deals I make, I do just because I like having deals. I don't cash in on them. I don't require returns. After all, I am empowered by the length and extent of these deals. The Dragon Court are a little bit different. Sometimes they'll cash in, sometimes they'll request favors. But should you sign this document, it will effectively give you the same deal that we originally attempted to make. But it will put you in the service, or the favor more so, of any one of the 5 available Kami dragons.
No.
I
The deal that was
thought
originally
so.
said was with you.
And I would love to make that deal, as he slaps the papers closed. But you're off limits. Something
Told you there was something wrong with
doesn't
you.
want me touching you.
And singular ear flick.
Sometimes, whenever he's fighting, he has some, like, super anger or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know if I'd call it, like, a possession thing, but it kind of, I don't know, he gets really, really mad.
You seem to be quite the martial type, and I can assume, like some others, you harness a innate magical ability to bolster your strength, hit harder, move faster. This isn't an uncommon thing. You claim to be
Aye.
non-magical, yet your entire existence is exclusively magical. After all, you are a fae.
These are things best left for the philosophers. I'm just me. I'm just rich.
I'll tell you what, you have my card, and once our vacation should finish, I will put some time into researching and seeing, perhaps with another visit or two. After all, I may be representing your friend here, and speaking with your kobold as well. So I don't see why I couldn't take a side task to look into what it is keeping you away from me. And if I could find this out, I'll see what I can divulge with you.
I suppose we could make that as an agreement. A normal agreement, not some
An
bullshittery and
agreement
fuckery that you
between
got.
friends for future business and agreements.
An agreement between acquaintances. He holds out his own hand. Still entirely unsteady.
He kind of extends his out halfway, but kind of stops. I was hoping we would share some drinks. After all, I only buy drinks
Well,
for
if you're
friends
talking about
and not
drinks, yeah, be
acquaintances.
friends.
Then we're friends.
Snatches the
And
hand.
He takes your hand and pats you on the back with the other as the papers just kind of poof from existence. And he kind of pulls you in a pat, shaking your hand. And he looks over to the goblin, gives a smile and a nod. She walks over, extends her hand. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, lassie.
Well, I suppose if you're done with your bartering here, dear, we can take them to get some drinks. And he kind of looks over, looks back at the spot that they were standing at, realizing he was in the middle of doing some trades. Gives a small shrug. In the spirit of friendship, we will meet with you in exactly a few minutes. Allow me to finish my trades, and we will meet you at the Land of Drink. I'm assuming you went to the Phoenix Bar, and you met Mako?
I don't know what the name of the place was.
White
Very
hair,
nice lassie
fiery
there.
attitude, a little bit shut in, possibly still a virgin.
Oh yeah, I gave her a gun.
You... you what?
Ah, well, we had to barter for the drink, so I had a gun I didn't use. I mean, she doesn't have any bullets anymore. Oh, well. She might have a couple, but it's fine.
She is
She said she
fond
didn't
of
need
her
any more.
trinkets. I'll meet you in that bar in a little bit of time. Allow me to finish my trades, drop my wife off at the lodging, and I'll meet you all there. And drinks are on me. He gives another shake of your hand, turns, looks almost all the way up, extending a hand straight up to you, Hachu, to shake your hand.
All the way up is crazy.
As high up as he can reach.
Alright, I'll... Sorry, that's a funny image to me. I'll see you there in a little bit.
He shakes your hand, turns, puts an arm around the goblin, and the two of them start making their way off towards the lodging quarters. Leaving the two of you with sort of a destination to start making your way towards, should you choose to meet them there.
I was like, well, did you hear that? We're getting more drinks on somebody else's tab.
Oh, fuck yeah. We go over there nu.
Alright, let's go.
We'll lead the way, nu lyssna, man.
I would like the two of you to roll me... investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah, this is gonna go phenomenally.
See in there? Hacho, what building did we come from?
It's like, which way do we
It's
fucking
the building
come
with
from?
all the
Achu,
alcohol
this
smells.
Achu, this doesn't look like Herringon.
Let's go!
Yo!
I know where to find the drink set.
Oh, I should have had that on
Damn.
disadvantage, didn't I?
Eh, the numbers still work. Yeah, the combination of you two, you probably couldn't find camp or the wagon, but you can find your way back to the land of drink, even if you are
Fuck yeah.
Tokyo drifting the whole way there.
Oh, to the left. No, the other left. There you go. Straight that way.
No,
No, that way.
No.
Yeah.
and I'm trying.
It's alright,
And
the ground would hold still, we wouldn't have this problem.
we'll get to you guys running into the other party shortly, as we'll pan back over to the nice little let's see here. Where did I put it? There we go. You guys step into the somewhat dimmer, larger kind of tent. That's horror music. That's not the happy music I wanted.
This seems very foreboding, Torin. Maybe we should leave.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Peter.
Give me book.
Zoinks!
Like the voice.
Oh, Rocky.
Why did you two? Why did you
Oh,
two
great.
do
Peter
a drink?
rushed
Like, Scoob, I think we got the wrong batch, man.
God. That wasn't
Like,
purple
what-
Mike
what was
without
in that?
Scoob.
Like, what did those fairies put in the water, man?
Like,
Oh yeah, remember I still have a rope wrapped around you like a leash, Torin.
like
Oh yeah,
going
he'd take
Torin.
that off.
As you're leading the way into the into the nine-tailed fox's den.
Like, man, there's something spooky in here, man.
You guys step your way into the tent. It's warm and cozy. It's kind of dim and dark. There are paper lanterns in each top corner kind of lighting the area. But most of the ambient light, where there's a small table in the middle with kind of those pillows around the side where you guys would sit, sitting opposite of this little, very short, maybe 6-inch tall table with tiny tea set on it, is the horse-sized yellow and white kind of glowing fox, the kitsune, with tails kind of swaying behind. And
You're glowing, man. Why is your table so small?
it's a tea table.
Yeah, but it's you just economies of scale and all. Sorry.
Would you like a larger table?
I mean, I'm not complaining about the table. I was just trying to understand why were the fairies trying to kidnap me.
Likely to have sexual relations.
That's what they wanted.
That's
They could
why
have just
they
said
are
so.
here.
But did they not know how to speak? Did they not use their words?
They act a little more with actions.
Wait, I mean, how would that even work? I mean, they're like 7 inches tall. I mean,
Magic
that wouldn't work.
can do many things that
That's
some find interesting.
But yeah, we're off topic. I think. What's the topic? Hi.
Well,
Wait, are you one of the fairies?
no. I am a kitsune,
Okay.
a purveyor of knowledge, secrets, and information. And you two, like a handful of others I saw a bit earlier, seem to have knowledge and information that perhaps you keep to yourself. My aim
Obviously.
is to trade in secrets. I know many, many secrets, and I can see into people. I can see into you and read many things about you.
Right buttons on that? No, don't. Damn fairies.
You see, what I like is to receive a secret that I don't know. The severity and importance of this secret determines the secret that I return to you.
And where do you get
Well,
the
what secrets do you already know?
Almost all.
And where do you get those secrets from?
Persons like yourself, hearsay, conversations, and diplomacy.
So just in theory, if I were to tell you a secret, there's a decent chance that at some point in the future you would trade that secret for that of someone else's.
Perhaps. Although if it's not pertinent to them, then I wouldn't trade it. For example, should your Cossack friend tell me sometimes he eats jelly off of his Shaska saber?
What Peter, do you do that?
No, this seems like a stupid idea.
I'm glad. That would have been an awkward secret, but perhaps that's a secret that he keeps to himself and likes to do. That's a secret I would now know, and I would trade a secret in return that he would find of interest, that he would find important. However, unless, of course, someone else needed to know that Father Choikov eats jelly off of his Shaska, then it would never be shared. The more secrets I know and the more information I gather, the longer I live and the more potent my secrets can be. Waving the 6 tails behind her.
Hey Peter, I know some pretty big secrets. You think, you think she might know where to find Horace? Or perhaps, you're...
Herman.
You see, it doesn't necessarily work like that. You can't trade a secret with me about one thing and ask for a particular secret back. I look into you and I determine a secret that would benefit you, that you would like to know. But you can't ask me, perhaps, where your house's key has gone.
I'm just starting to think that maybe some of the secrets I know don't necessarily have an equal return value. I
am yet to receive a secret that I wasn't able to return the value of.
Okay.
Should you be the first to have a secret of that level, well, undoubtedly, I would likely sacrifice one of my tails.
How? I don't understand.
I gain my power from knowledge.
Peter, do you want to say anything?
If there's a secret you would like to divulge.
I
Then-
don't exactly have many secrets, and I have even less that you don't already know. Most of them are related to work.
Perhaps you have a secret more personal, one that you might find more trivial, perhaps one that you don't want to share. Perhaps
can
one
step
that you
out
just
if you'd
have
like.
no reason to share.
Yeah, I could step out if you'd like.
No, I don't have anything.
I mean, well, I do. I just, can I? All right, I think I know something. Do you might want to know.
I would love to hear it.
Torrin's shooting like a couple of looks up at Peter like, oh, okay, like.
Her tails are
Okay.
swaying side to side, gives a little bit of a smile and kind of leans in intently. Just large, cuddly, super soft looking six-tailed fox.
Well, I mean, I killed the daughter of the Eldritch god Cthulhu, Cthulhu with a comic thrown by the hand of Asgaroth himself.
Is that really a secret, though?
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't told anybody, but just because we don't think anybody would believe us.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure if that's really a secret.
One of her ears tilt just a little bit. Well, it's not a secret that certain eldritch gods and non-space exists. There's very few who venture far enough to look into it, but... So you have killed the daughter of Cthulhu.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a team effort, but
Making him mortal. Duh.
And
I
you
do the
said it was done with the power of Asgaroth.
my envoy. Yes.
Her eyes go very wide. You are a patron of Asgaroth.
How can he be a patron of Asgard? You mean...
Would not require magic.
A receiver of his blessing, a follower of his will. That would require conversing with him.
Yes, I have done so.
There's a almost audible exhale.
Protege. The word you were looking for is protege.
Protege. There's an almost audible exhale as she glows a little bit brighter, lets out a shaky breath, and kind of leans forward, curling on herself just a moment as those 6 tails start to manifest and turn to 8 tails.
Oh.
Is kind of letting out 2 haggard breaths, is a little shaky, and kind of brings a paw up and rubs the side of her snout for a moment. Oh. I will be honest, you shared what may have been 3 grand secrets worth of information. I would dare to say very few, if any others, know.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Asgaroth being awake is... And having killed Cthulhu, the daughter of Cthulhu, that's... Also, and being blessed by Asgaroth himself.
You know, I was only meaning to share 1. Can I take 2 back?
Since when are you blessed by Asgaroth?
I mean, he's kind of been, looking out for me a bit. I mean, I did use his wish and all of that.
I thought that was like a exchange thing, not like a permanent thing.
I don't. But if there's a blessing, I don't know. Wait. Excuse me, ma'am. It's why do you say blessed?
You see, I gain, with the knowledge that I'm given via these secrets, more insight into a person, into their soul, and into their various bonds. And, well, she kind of looks back over her shoulder for a moment and kind of narrows the focus on the 2 additional tells. You get the notion that it takes a long time to get to just 6 tells. To have sprouted 2 in the last minute seems pretty significant, but she's trying to keep her composure and kind of hide that, looking back
She's
to you.
almost to 9. Then she'll be able to keep up with Naruto.
What?
Don't worry about it.
You're insane.
Jamie, cut that.
Jamie, flip it. Lowers her head down and takes a little bit more of that like dog laying on their stomach position with the paws gently up on the edge of the table, looking to you a bit closer and more intent. You have shared with me some very strong secrets.
Yes, sorry, it was only supposed to be 1. We kind of just got talking, and I'm just saying a lot of things lately.
Well, I can share with you one very grand secret that I think would be of most interest to you in exchange for those 3, or 3 significant secrets of their own.
Yeah. I think I'd prefer the grand secret.
She closes her eyes, starts to furrow her brow, snarls her teeth just a moment, and then lets out a very breathy huff. Just, oh.
Yo, why is this so sexual?
There is a lot of energy running through this kitsune. All 8 tails are kind of swaying side to side. You are giving, like, ecstatic information to this kitsune. You're making the last, like, 200 years worthwhile for her.
And I lied to Nikos about the bendy straw being magic. It wasn't magic.
One secret at a time.
That's the one that breaks her. Just
Fucking just
Looks to you, Torin,
glitter cloud.
and there is a very solemn sort of respect in her gaze.
For
to
lying
you.
about the bendy straw!
No. That kind of went in one ear and out the other. She's looking at you as to the secret that was brought forward. As she sits back, fully planting both paws in front of her, bringing her head very high, closes her eyes, and lowers her head to you in a bow. I was unaware that you would be the... I suppose I should address you as Lord.
Excuse me.
He just owns a museum.
The starter, I shouldn't use the starter, the originator, the creator, the one that would make manifest the 10th fold. You are very important, Torin Levencroft.
Let me put that in my notes. Is very important.
Suddenly, you see his head start getting really, really, really big. It inflates like a balloon. He won't stay.
Walks out of the tent, snaps his suspenders.
All right, peasants.
She has.
Smacks his head on the roof because it's so big.
There's a little bit of a mix of respect, fear, and sort of subservience, kind of a shyness, all at the same time coming from her as she looks to you and gives a second bow.
So, thank you. Do you have a name, by chance?
You would like to know my name?
I mean, yeah.
I would be honored. It's Yakumo.
Yeah, I meant.
Should you perhaps need my services in the future, or should we meet again, I will see what I can do to help.
Of course. So just to be clear, the secret is that you just told me.
Yes.
No, not doubting you. It just doesn't sound like much. I don't know. Look, man, I'm a kobold.
unaware of what the folds are you?
No, I've been hearing about them a lot lately, but no, I've heard of the you know what? No, I don't.
She gives a very reluctant look to the side, thinking for a moment, looks back towards you. Looking into you, I feel it would be remiss to take away your innocence this soon in your life. I will respectfully refrain from sharing that information.
I don't feel very innocent, but I assume if you insist, you do know more than me.
How would you say many, many dots have been connected? And a revelation that perhaps I should retire for a few hundred years has been made true.
Retire?
Just temporarily, but...
So you just don't want to be here for a couple hundred years? That makes me feel great.
You should.
It's not a worrisome statement at all.
No,
It's not out of fear of pain or damage, but looks back at the tails again. You have shared with me information that would have brought me to my current status many, many years ago.
Oops.
No, do not. No, oops. I am grateful. I'm thankful. I realize, though, exchanging more information with you, more secrets, would do far more damage than it would any sort of aid or help.
I fail to understand, but I suppose if you are sure...
In time, you will understand. In exchange for falsifying the power of the bendy straw to your friend Nikos, in exchange for that secret, your counterpart, Mr. Antonucci, I believe.
Yes.
He wishes to take the aforementioned title from you.
Oh, I could have told you that.
Remind me what the title was? I missed it when I put it in my notes.
Originator of the 10th Fold. She gives another small, kind of half bow, raises back up, and puts all of her attention on you, Peter. Perhaps you have a secret, like you stole some candy as a child and never fessed up to it? Something less universal.
I'm gonna kind of look both ways. I'm gonna lean in real close to her, and I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna say, "Ever since I went to Japan, I really like raw salmon."
There is the smallest, tiniest hint of magic that she receives. And she gives the most pleasant smile.
Most people find it very strange.
Those that you shared that salmon with, there are a few who remain, who very much look forward to meeting you again.
That is a pity.
Gives a very small nod. Kind of sits up fully again. Brings their paws in a lot closer. And is just kind of having this contemplative look towards the tent flaps now. Just kind of staring outwards. Seems to be thinking on what Torn divulged to her.
Do you want us to hang up a closed sign on the way out?
I believe I will do that. I may take 1 or 2 more secret exchanges and then perhaps see about leaving, but might as well stay the night. Again, thank you.
Yeah.
If I may suggest, enjoy some drink at the Land of Drink and the many stalls and wagons set up. And if you perhaps have a friend or two that might have a secret that they wish to get off their chest or share, I will be here to receive it and happy to exchange.
Of course, ma'am. And, I mean, I may return tonight either way. I'm quite interested in this.
If I may give one small hint of advice, be more steady, if not hesitant, with sharing the title that I have shared with you.
Yes, sir. Only with you, ma'am.
A reluctant but very pleasant and thankful smile lands on her face. And looks over towards the door as 3 of the tails kind of wave side to side, and the tent flaps kind of curl and roll up open for you guys to step out.
Of course, drink. Well, a pleasure making your acquaintance. Yeah, come on. We'll see how the drinks go. I might just be back.
The pleasure is mine. And gives a small wave of the front paw.
No, I mean, maybe.
As you guys will be able to step out of the tent, having exchanged some hefty secrets.
Hey, it was supposed to be 1, then Peter started asking questions, and Torn just started talking.
Turned it into 3 megalithic secrets.
I told you he's dumb right now.
Yeah. Well, she's glad.
No, 4
Gave her
mega secrets.
He gave her like 2,000 additional years of just power.
The bendy straw was the final nail in the coffin.
That was the one that just
was,
fucking sank it.
That was
Nikos
the
would be
most
very hurt.
important secret of all.
As you guys step out of the tent,
Galaxy brain moment.
make
Just
your
fucking
way.
Like
The 2 of you stepping out of the tent and looking across, you see a sort of odd but familiar sight. The Water Genasi Hoplite is leading his blind son by the hand, not exactly watching where he's going, as the perpetual Ice Baby school bus is about to get hit by the train that is the Tokyo drifting Hachu with the rabbit atop his head. As
Nikos! Look out!
I need all 4 of you to make me a dex save. Alexander, Rich, and Hachu at disadvantage.
Would I see things like Daredevil by chance for
Kind
things
of,
are kind
yeah.
of manifesting into shapes?
Kind of, yeah.
To Dex?
Except dex save at disadvantage. However, the unrecognizable inflatable tube-man shape that approaches you is too hard to distinguish what it is until it's practically on top of it.
Too violently wiggling.
Nikos, you save yourself. You attempt to pull and save your son. However, Hachu just isn't able to control himself. As Rich, you are
He just
kind
starts
of
eating.
lurched forward in a almost like baby seat motion. You grab onto either sides and straddle grip onto Hachu's snout as he lurches forward, hitting the speed bump that is Alexander, laying him out into the ground. Nikos, you kind of get tugged back as you manage to hold on to Alexander's paw, but you witness your son, blind son, in front of you just kind of get slowly Play-Doh enveloped and rolled over by Hachu before the two of them just kind of put on top of you and to the side of you as you're able to stand up in a circle of Hachu with Rich hugging over his snout like he's wrestling an alligator, and Alexander unfortunately disappeared under Snake Belly.
You know,
That's
Peter,
my boy.
Hachu!
Hello, my boy.
Hachu! No!
I feel like our night has been relatively tame in comparison to what I just witnessed.
Do you think he spun the wheel
I
too,
gotta-
considering he's trying to feel things out?
What are we trying to do? Hi, everybody.
I see. You're incredibly drunk. That explains things.
Hey, you're
Right,
drunk.
I got him. I kept him
Not yet.
from getting hurt. Is perfect. I got him.
Oh, good lord, Rich.
Okay, he's drunk too.
Wow,
we
I
ran
can
into
smell you from 20 feet away.
we
Torrent's
ran
gonna-
into that deals lawyer fella again, by the way.
Eugene's here.
Eugene?
Eugene? That's
Yeah,
3 times.
That's his name, Eugene.
Alexander, give me a perception roll at advantage, please.
You guys didn't miss a beat on that.
Eugen?
That's 3 times. He needs to just appear.
3 times individually.
No. 3 times. Come on.
It doesn't work like that.
No, in this particular time, it should work like that.
Alexander,
Just
for the
walk up.
meme.
She just walk up because he's also going to the bar.
Alexander, you have a new mental image that you might be able to combine with your fear spell. It is the echolocation senses of the entire X-ray of Hachu's digestive system that was pressed up against
no.
you. You got
It's
to
just
see an
full
echo sonar
alcohol.
X-ray of Hachu's inner workings while he was pressed up against you.
I think
Hachu, scoot over some.
He's.
Just
Did I
bits of
crush the
Hachu.
small one?
They go, Alexander! Every like 3 feet segments of Hachu.
You guys haven't even gotten into the bar yet, and you're already completely just good lord,
yeah,
Rich.
nice. We're told to come back here.
Torrent's
You
gonna
also-
We're
light,
already here.
no, Torrent's gonna light a lighter like in front of Rich's mouth, and then like give him a bap in the stomach.
Rich is gonna bite the lighter.
Torn, before you can bite the lighter, Torn, I need a dex save.
Oh,
17.
You will take half damage. You take 3 fire damage as You get a small kind of propane in the air from the edge of his mouth.
What's the coat? What?
They are well and truly drunk.
I'm gonna try the same thing, just with Hachu with his mouth closed, just trying to light it as it comes out of his nose. At arm's distance.
See now that we buried the man, I can do that too.
I'll also start looking for Alexander underneath the mask that is Hachu.
Give me investigation, Nikos and Peter.
Alright.
And Hachu, give me perception.
Investigation.
This was my clean shirt.
Hachu, why are you so long?
I'm a snake person. What do you want me to be, short?
There's so many 3-foot segments of you.
Well, they're trying to move chunks of you, like dragging a fucking ship chain off of something. Alexander, you are just getting a full body length, like, X-ray echolocation of Hachu, as instead of scooting him to the side, they just keep scooting more and more of him over you until eventually his tail scrolls over and just kind of rolls off your face.
Well, Nikos, grab the end. We'll stretch him out and then roll him to one side. That way we'll have to be clear of him.
You've seen the entirety of Hachu. However, Hachu, you see him trying to put the lighter in front of your snout, and you just kind of open your mouth as you lean up. Thankfully, snake digestion works better than most others. There's no gases or alcohol eeping out. You can't be turned into a flamethrower.
Torin literally just goes, how'd you move? And he like twirls his left finger in the air.
Oh. Hachu, how heavy would you say you are?
Oh, that's a good question.
'You're
18
not
feet
500
long,
pounds.
18
Didn't they say
feet
they already
long at
cleared
2
out,
feet
yeah?
wide. Like, how heavy is a 18-foot alligator?
Chat
Hey
GPT.
Siri, how heavy is a 18-foot alligator?
Thank you, Siri.
You can't just call your
Oh,
girlfriend Siri. That's
990
not a name.
pounds.
990
Hachu is not
pounds.
1,000 pounds.
He's,
I don't think I'm that heavy.
he's pushing like 650 to 700. I'm gonna say he's a Yanti. He's a full-size snake. He's 18 feet at like,
Richard would
2
have
feet
died.
You mean Alexander? Oh, were you talking earlier?
He was drunk as
oh,
shit,
honestly.
and he's also a barbarian. Arguably, he should have died.
I mean, consider the fact of the enchantment that's over everybody right now.
Also,
That also,
Hachu's weight
too.
is very dispersed. It's not like 700 pounds on one point. It's across the entirety of it. So, like, it's just like a really, really heavy weighted blanket. I'll say you're able to pick up a part of him and raise it up into the air. You're able to pick up like the back third of him and lift it up off of Alexander. Alexander, you're just on your back. You can see the sky now and some stars. The party all standing around you looking down at you.
Well, at least my vision's coming back.
What are we buried man I hear?
Did you spin the wheel?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got blinded.
Oh, I'm sorry for you.
Nothing really happened to me.
There's a wheel?
There's a
You
wheel.
don't want to know.
Well, you said it now, and I kind of want to know. Also, Doc, I think the stream is dead.
Oh, did the music drop? Oh, no.
Yeah,
The
Alright,
The musica has ended.
Gotcha. Give me una memento. I think it's because I clicked on the little window. There you go.
Hachu, you can stop levitating your tail end now.
Oh, okay.
Well, I really need a drink now.
Oh, that's good. I know just the place. Yes, that way. He points with his ears.
That's what we
Right.
were told.
I take it the
Oh,
party
Xander's
is
good.
being led by Rich towards the land of drink.
I mean, he
He's still holding on
clearly
to
knows
Hachi.
where to get some booze at, so I'll trust his judgment.
Yeah, but Torn's not stopping the levitation. He doesn't necessarily realize he's doing it.
Yeah. Hachi, you're just kind of floating your back third. It's just kind of inflating around.
Like, no, this is a way to get
I
around.
need to just wander over here for a second.
Oh, great. He's too drunk to stop the spell.
How does that even work?
I don't know. I mean, it's clearly happening.
Well, you just stop concentrating on it, and it should stop. I mean, how'd you stop trying to levitate?
I'm not sure he can concentrate on anything right now.
I know. You
I'm
would think being
levitating
absolutely
right now.
drunk would help with the no concentrating thing.
I find this very, very concentrated booze in that direction.
His ears
point,
working like what are those? When you hold up two rods to like detect water in the
Divining rods?
Dowsing rod. Yeah.
dowsing
Yeah,
rods.
browsing rods.
Just ears are doing that towards the kind of pull along trailer bar with the sliding door on the side of it.
Well, come in.
I presume Torn is inadvertently dragging Hachu's tail that way.
Probably, yeah. Hachu with a
Okay.
levitating tail and a rabbit kind of snugged around the top of his head, pointing with his ears. Alexander being a little wet and regaining some of his vision from the grass. And the other three of you kind of walking and guided along. The party makes their way past a handful of drunks and some picnic goers to the smaller, about 6-person sit down. Kind of like those ramen carts, but it's a little more compact. It's a single bar of 6 seats for what would be a small kind of sake den of sorts.
This isn't the same one we went to earlier, is it?
It is.
Ah, good. Just want to make sure.
As, party is able to step their way in. For the most part. Except for Hachu. I feel like your latter 2/3 might be, sticking out of the edge of it and running
It's still
down the
floating, so
staircase.
one of us is just gonna grab like the tip of his tail and pull it in.
Who's grabbing his tail that's just kind of levitating?
I'll do it.
Yeah, it's weightless. Despite how heavy it is, it's weightless as you grab it, almost like a balloon that's halfway filled up. And you just kind of guide the back third of him in. So now he's kind of horseshoe shaped around the 5 of you standing in front of the bar with the little stools. His upper half to your right, his lower half to the left.
Now it's floating back up.
Oh, you're just making it raise up higher.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna just kind of keep hovering upwards and eventually touch the ceiling. And just a part of Hachu is eventually just gonna kind of coil around itself up against the ceiling.
Aye. We're supposed to like, relax now. There's not time for being all showing off and such.
Yeah, what he said.
You'll come down eventually.
Oh, you brought friends.
Oh, you lassie, yeah. I brought some friends and such. There's supposed to be some wee mousy man John up here in too long. He said drinks were on him though.
Oh,
I see you've been here before.
Aye,
Is
aye.
that why you're so blitzed?
they gave
makes
me
sense.
the
Is that what-
gun.
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna read this. He might not be able to respond to me, and I'm gonna turn to the lady and I'm gonna say, "Is that why he's so blitzed?"
As you say this, she is actively holding a gun out towards you guys, a
Do not
small
point that at
pistol.
me. Stop it. Stop it. Don't
Oh, it's
point
okay,
that
it's okay.
Gun?
She just shot everything out of it because Hachu decided to give it to her.
She kind of
Yeah,
clicks the
the trade
trigger twice.
something.
Tick, tick.
at me.
It's nifty.
Yeah. Sure. Why did you give her that?
I had to pay for the booze somehow.
With a gun?
Yeah, why not? I had a spare one.
So do I. Don't go around giving them away.
Hey, we got double doses of alcohol, so like I feel like it was a win-win.
Aye. It's the best friend here is paying for drinks like that. It's only things I friend with you.
So I take it you're here for more drinks and you brought your friends.
Yes.
What can I get you?
Yes, man.
Alcohol.
I'm gonna
Whiskey.
pull out the bottle of Finnish vodka I've been carrying around for quite a while, and I'm gonna say I'll trade this for some sake. I'm feeling nostalgic.
Well, we don't have whiskey, but
Sake.
I will do some trade for the sake. And she'll
I
reach
recommend
out
it.
and take the bottle from you and walks into the little back area. You hear a little bit of clanking. Comes walking back out with a tray in hand and 3 somewhat taller sake bottles that have like a pinkish texture to them. Sets the tray out with 6 little sippy cups, those little bitty like sake sipping glasses. Sets one in front of each of you, fills each one up with one of the bottles, sets it back on the tray, gives a nice smile to you. And you said a Radian's coming to pay your tab?
Oh, aye. Said he's coming here to meet us in a little bit.
Oh.
Should be showing up any moment now.
If he doesn't show up, this is rather expensive, so he better.
Ah, it's okay.
Oh, he's showing up. Eugene.
Damn it.
There is a audible, like, cartoonish pop sound, just as he pops up right in the middle of the 6 of you gathered all around him, his tail's kind of strangled outwards, his shirt a little bit undone, his pants kind of halfway unzipped, and he's in a, like, hip-grabbing motion, just kind of standing still and a little wide-eyed.
Alexander's gonna give him a half-cocked eye and be like,
Well, if you're offering.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say we're going to need another cup.
Richard, why did you do that?
Aye. See, I told ya he'd be here.
Ah, it's the one I can't make deals with. As he reaches down, buttons
Yeah.
up his fly, gives a very high raised brow to you, Alexander, and a little bit of a toothy smirk. Maybe next time.
Hey, no. I told ya he's like that. He's over there in public playing with the blue balls and such. He's doing it here too.
Excuse
At
me.
the soul bartering camp, doing my weekly trades. But he seems to think they're
Aye,
blue
play with
balls
balls.
of some sort.
They're spheres, actually.
The sphere ball, same difference.
No. There's a very big difference between a sphere and a ball.
Flat, dead stare.
Well, since mine obviously won't empty for another hour, what can I do for you, Mr. Levencroft?
There's a rabbit he was saying about. He's saying you were buying drinks for
This-
something.
Listen, you said he'd here in a few minutes, not in a few hours. So that's on you.
He's very insistent.
Besides, very nicely, the back behind the bar said is expensive stuff, and it's on your tab.
Even that, he sounds extremely inebriated.
I see you went with arguably the most expensive option. How much, Mako? And she crosses her arms, looks at it for a moment. 6. 6? Yes, 6. Reaches into his shirt pocket, takes out a little golden kind of clasp open tray, almost looks like a cigarette holder, opens it up, and you see him pinch 3 fingers kind of into it that disappear, and plucks out via 6 almost kind of smoky trails, pulls out, almost looks like 6 kind of tadpoles, blue kind of wispy smoke tails hanging off of these 6 slightly different sized, glowing bluish kind of orbs that are very
see, you
wispy
do it
with
here
a little, almost like flame inside each of them. And he holds it out to her, and she'll reach out, take the 6 of them, hold them up against her chest, walk over, opens with a foot a little floor bin, and very gently kind of starts dumping the 6 of them into it and closes it as he clasps it shut, puts it back in his vest pocket, and looks back to all of you, kind of turning around, leaning his back up against it, against the bar, kind of putting his elbows up on the edge of the bar. She gives a little nod to all of you and turns about, goes to the back, and you hear her make a little bit of a ruckus and clatter as she's dealing with the dishwasher. His ears are kind of flicking a little bit. His smirk is present. The fang tooth is kind of sticking out.
Did she ever give us an extra cup, or are we still stuck with the 6?
Just the 6.
I would
His
pull out my
attention, though,
canteen
as his
cup.
3 tails are kind of waving side to side, kind of whimsically. He's just kind of leaning back, looking to the 6 of you. So, what can I do for you?
So happy you said you were coming. I mean, I'm. It's a pleasure to see you again.
I would have.
Surprise. Oh, I did.
He's gonna take a shot.
I'm gonna pull out my canteen cup, pour out a shot in there for me, and a shot into all of the cups for everyone else, and hand him one.
Solid.
Yep.
Fucking downs it.
Kanpai.
All 6 of you, con save.
Including?
Not that it
Let's
matters, but I just
go.
discovered in my notes I have a +1 save for 30 days after some other shit that happened, and I'm pretty sure it hasn't been 30 days since
Yeah,
Boston.
it's not been 30 days since Boston.
And then suddenly
So that's
Hachi's
an
tail
11.
slams to the ground.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be all fun and games. They'll start doing the Shin Godzilla in the bar.
Hachu just goes straight up. He's full length and then falls over.
Now, this is you guys all taking a drink. We also need Hachu and Rich.
No, I will say with that failed con save,
Oh, sorry.
Torin completely fucking dropped
I should
Hachi's
say-
tail.
I know what I'm doing, so I'm sipping this.
You're sipping it? Alright.
I'm sipping it. I'm not taking this like a shot.
It's still a con save, but your number will be different.
I know. That's why I'm bringing it out. I'm letting you know.
I'm just also making the observation that still being inebriated.
You guys had top shelf. This is above top shelf.
Oh,
Oh,
hell yeah.
Oh.
That would have been so good at advantage.
And Peter. Let's get that
Oh,
con
that
save.
I already
20,
did it. I did 10. Well, on 11.
Wait, where is it?
Top of the list.
above me. Above the nat 1.
Oh, there it is, Peter. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's an 11.
Okay. I miscounted. I'm stupid. Nikos, your knees shake and you feel like there's a chest burster kind of burning underneath your breastplate for a moment. You need to lean against something or you're going to be on your knees. Torin, your magic sense is gone, and roll me a d6 real quick.
Oh boy. Hey, perfectly average 3.
Yes. So it was a 50-50.
Ha.
The magic set over you is gone. And suddenly, information feels easier to retain. Because all the magic that was going on around you or in you is wiped out by the sheer anti-magic of engine-running Super Sake.
You know, that's the strangest thing. I've never felt smarter after a shot before.
You have
That's how
your
you can
original
tell it's good.
intelligence back. Alexander, you remember drinking the spicy water? This is the smoothest water you have ever drank. It is sweet, it's nice to the taste. and then it hits your lower gullet, and then it hits your stomach and esophagus, and you kind of replicate Nikos. You are having to drop to your knees, and your chest is burning unless you should grab onto something to try to save yourself. Peter, you have to wonder if gravity just got 3 times heavier, or maybe just, man, your old body is finally kicking in and your knees are just losing their strength. Hachu, there's not a part of you, including your jaw, that isn't going to be resting against whatever is underneath it.
Tail thump.
Tail thumps down, head thumps down, arm goes down. You are basically a big, elongated throw pillow around and over the top of the party. And Rich, yeah.
Do I go flying off of this? Since I was still on top of Hachu's head at this point?
Your ears will not be able to go erect for like the next 10 minutes, and your equilibrium is gone. You're no longer a like monk swiftness anymore. It's gone with the amount of just impact this has.
Well, you know that tends to happen as you age.
It wasn't that bad. I feel great. What's wrong with you guys?
Ooh.
It's not bad.
Man, that's strong.
Yeah, nature talking, dude.
Eugen gives a smirk, reaches over, takes a little bitty cup from behind the bar, sets it down.
Oh no, I gave him. I gave him
one. Okay. Yeah, he'll take the one that you gave him.
I gave him what would have been my cup, and then I used my canteen cup.
Gotcha. Yeah, he reaches over, grabs it, takes a very quick sip of it with a little bit of a... sets it down with a little clink, just kind of smiles at all of you. First time in the Fey realm, then, I take it?
No, not really.
Unfortunately, no, he grew up here. We're just tourists.
You say that, yet it looks like he broke his ears.
Ain't no broken.
There's no bones in his ears to break. How could he do
It's
that?
cartilage.
Aye. Look at the tips of the ears are drooping.
I'm gonna sit down on Hachu and keep sipping at it. Carefully.
Torn's gonna pour himself another. That went great.
Alright. As you start sipping very gently at it, there's no con save to make from this. Should you go 1.5 deep, yeah, you will be properly sloshed. Like, there is no getting saved from this. You are getting super warm, super quick. Torn, same goes for you. The first one knocked the magic out of you, like, literally dispelled a curse. However, the second one that you pour, once you start sipping it, it's gonna hit you very quick.
I'm switching to whiskey.
Oh, wait.
I feel like 3 bottles is too much.
You know, I see it now. No,
You think it's too much? You can give him to me.
yeah, I think
I don't think you would survive.
Yeah, I think.
It sounds like a challenge.
It was not.
You're no fun.
It's a lot easier to drink and sip this, Alexander, as you instead get some of the whiskey and start taking little dregs of that.
Look at his ears. They're inverted.
Yeah, look at your ears. They're all existent.
Yeah, mine are internal. Idiot.
Yeah, it's the only thing internal.
What does that even mean?
I don't fucking know. It sounded right to say at the time.
Alexander's gonna look at his ears and be like,
Are you, like, trying to copy me or something?
But I copy you.
Stop making fun of Alexander.
Maybe, because I did a little fire breath thing earlier, so maybe I could be a wee birdie man like you. Oi, give me the lighter. Just fucking make it grabby hands.
he doesn't even need a lighter. I'll just light a finger for him.
Alexander.
No, that's not a good idea in here.
You raise a finger up and you hear the oven eye tick, 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 tick. But no fire pops out.
I'm gonna shake it.
Shake your finger, raise it again. Tick, 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 tick. No flame is popping out.
Oh.
Richard's just gonna look confused and crestfallen.
What is
Not
this holy water?
to give you, well, maybe you're not aware of or as perceptive with it, but I should probably tell you, your bartender Mako, the sweetie that she is a phoenix. There is no fire magic to be had here.
Well,
What about-
I guess it's better than me losing my magic, so I guess I'll take
That's for the
that.
best.
Now,
So this isn't holy water.
no. As
not
he
holy
takes another
sake.
sip of it, it's Fey sake. Made by some
Oh.
very ancient Oni, in fact.
I got some key on your face for. It's a strange name for it.
Well, I will say it is better than some of the stuff I had during the retreat through Siberia.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
I'm pretty sure it was just straight ethanol.
No, I meant how'd the retreat go?
Very poorly.
Yeah.
As much as I am a little interested in all of your backstories and histories and exploits of your different various lives, I do have a wife very needily waiting for me. I would like to ask why I was summoned, if not to exclusively purchase you drinks.
That's what the rabbit wanted. For the
You
drink.
said you should beat us here in a few minutes. It's been a few minutes, so he just kind of gives an ear shrug.
Yeah,
You
see?
can't feeble one because you can't control them anymore.
You've never heard the story of the rabbit and the tortoise, have you?
I've heard plenty of stories about rabbit and tortoises.
Yeah,
I
the
know
rabbit
somehow
wants
it ends
to
in
be
having some
faster.
weird kind of rabbit with a shell, but I don't know why that shows up.
Being
It's
in
kinda
a total
strange.
rush all the time, yet not getting to your destination any sooner than was needed.
Say the same for yourself.
Oh,
You
I've
wanna
heard
leave
that
so
one. It's
bad.
about traffic.
Look, you're in a rush to get out of here. What's the rush? What if you don't get what you want? Because
I
you're
very
rushing
much
to leave here.
want to be here. I want to be here. I want to just talk and relax and spend time after being with my wife. But
Ugh.
Bring your wife.
I think that's what he's trying to do. He wiggles his eyebrows.
Bring your wife over. Oh wait, your wife said the apples, huh?
I'm
Wait.
sure you're aware what kind of antics she gets up to when alcohol of this level is inside her.
And she gets up to annex without alcohol. I don't even know what it could be.
Precisely.
Hey, well, you said you'd meet us here. You said you wanted to rock, so I figured, you know.
You
But
do
then
not,
someone said something. I don't know what they say, but then you hear your poof.
you do not have to worry about me having interpersonal relations with your wife because I am very interested in that glowing kitsune in the woods.
You are one of the few of this odd lot that both she and I would be okay with.
Wait, what? Did you just...
Yeah, glow city. You talked to the great lady over there with all the tails that she's.
Yeah. She
Oh.
says she's
She's a
great.
nice lady.
Yakumo, the
Lady.
kitsune. She's very nice.
Aye. Yakumo, I gotta talk to her later, maybe.
You better make it tonight, because I told her some pretty serious shit.
Oh. Do tell.
No, she said I shouldn't tell.
Ah,
Aye.
but you did.
He trades in secrets. If you tell everybody not a secret,
Exactly. It's
kind
a
of
secret.
gives him a no does. No.
Yeah, it's a secret. Because I have secrets.
It's a secret.
But
Well,
you're yourself.
speaking
It's
of
distracting.
secrets, your Herringon friend here seems to be inaccessible for deals.
It's probably that guy with the
Look at
lantern
it.
that sent him with us. He was all creepy. He was talking about
I
God.
make deals just fine.
Guy with a lantern.
Fate,
say
I
a
think he
secret.
was.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a secret. He was just there, hanging
Yeah.
out.
Can you guys, like, seriously go, like, one evening without making some sort of deal? I feel like you guys are just addicted to it.
You didn't make a deal. I just made it so it's a secret.
I mean, you say is that no like strings attached to be able to use my brain proper while doing the drinking and stuff, which I think is an advantage.
Yeah, but
I
then
even
you get
checked, make sure
involved in...
there's no secret.
I feel like if you could think straight but still be drunk, that would just make you nauseous.
Yeah,
no,
that sounds very unpleasant.
That
Perhaps,
sounds dumb. I drink when I don't want to think. Why would you want to
Perhaps
think?
you would
when
like
you're
to
drunk?
make one deal, Alexander.
Huh?
And that is that you don't have to worry about other deals.
Wait a minute. Don't you deal, my friend. I mean, I know you're my lawyer and all, but I don't really trust you. You make weird faces.
How exactly does that even work anyway?
Well, certain magic and seals and deals that restrict you from making any other deals. Very similar to whatever happened to your friend Mr. Kickington here.
I mean, what happened to me?
Well, you tried to make a deal with Mr. Kickington.
I did.
He's fresh out of the Fey realm. That's a word. That's malpractice.
Mr. Kickington is me pa.
And you are?
I'm rich. Not money-wise, mind.
Yeah, you're not rich.
No, that's me name.
Homeless. It's homeless bunny named
Ain't
named
the
Rich.
homeless, I has the home.
He doesn't have any money, but his name is Rich. This is funny, you see, because this is irony.
I get it, because his name is Richard, so he's
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, but he's not. It's the irony.
Wait, I thought he was
Like-
pretty well respected by his community, though.
He's-
I figured I had some sort of fame and whatever with it.
Well, now you're making it too complicated. You're ruining the joke.
Fame and wealth are not the same thing.
Precisely. Yeah, social
ruined the
capital is a
joke.
thing, you know.
Nikos, what's your spin on this?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying all this.
You see Nikos, what's your spin on it? And it's Nikos just dizzily spinning in a circle.
Just spinning.
No, he's doing the frat thing. He's got the broom out. He's running in circles around the broom.
I made like 2 revolutions with that one.
Oh no.
No, I'm not using the broom. I'm using my spear.
Obviously.
Hey, now run to the wall. Run to the wall, Nikos.
To the window, to the wall.
Before you all should get any further inebriated, I'm happy to entertain and join in. But you did call me here for a reason more than just to buy drinks.
Yeah, that was Richard.
Aye, I called you here because you said you'd be here in a few minutes. It's been a few
Yes.
minutes.
And it has. And
That
I'm
was
here
the
now.
deal.
And this is
We
the
shook
deal.
on it and everything.
We did, and I bought you your drinks. I'm
Aye.
asking if there's anything else you need me to attend to.
He's like a brick wall, okay? Like, you're not gonna get through to him.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're like a brick
Means-
wall.
It means you're so toasted, you're burnt.
I am not toasted.
Does anyone else smell
Toast
burning?
sounds
Oh,
pretty
no.
fucking good right now, though. Hey, wait, Burning Man. Oh, wait, hold on. You can't light things on fire right now. How can we get toast?
Hey, would you stop burning toast back there? It's a bad omen.
It usually means you're having a stroke, if I remember correctly.
Hey, you're not supposed to do that in public either.
Wait a minute, Eugene, are you?
Is he having a stroke?
Are you stuck? Are you stuck here until we?
Look at his face. That'll be the first indication if he's having a stroke
You look
or
at
not.
Torin, he's not having a stroke. However, he gives a very raised brow and sort of a "you don't say" look to you, Torin, as you start saying that.
Wait, you're stuck here until we release you. Is that
Until
how it
we
works?
conclude business, whatever the business is that you
Wait,
needed.
wait. Before you go,
Mhm.
gonna grab a bottle. I'm gonna hand it to him and I'm be like, you should take that with you.
Oh, well, thank
Little
you.
peace offering. Good luck.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I don't remember the other part of the deal before you came to the drinks and no. You say if you find nothing out.
After our little sabbatical is finished.
Aye. Just a reminder, with witnesses.
It is up in my noggin. I will remember it, and I will entertain it with as much free time as I have. After all, I am looking into
Come to buy drinks.
the others of your party here who have their own small list of issues and problems that I am slowly preparing for.
Small. Yeah, small. That's
Is
fine.
that supposed to be a short drink?
Yeah.
No, it's another ironic thing. You see, the problems we have are not small. He was exemplifying the issue of the.
So what he's saying is hyperbole.
Mine are big, colossal, titanic, one might say.
Yeah, how do you know that what hyperbole means? You didn't even multisyllabic words would be on. Nico's made a Titanic joke.
He's gonna reach one of his tails out and gently put it on your shoulder, Rich. He's gonna cast Suggestion. Actually, I do believe it's called Hyperbole.
Hyperbole? Why would a ball be all crazy and energetic for?
Don't ask me how language works. And gives a very
That's
toothy
strange.
grin and looks over at Torin.
Are you gaslit? Okay.
No, we already established we can't do any lighting around here, remember?
What lighting? What about lighting?
Oh no, you were saying
mean-
something like no. We can't do any gaslighting.
Well, there's no
Fire
gas
doesn't
lights
work,
in this room.
remember?
There's no
No,
gas
he said
lights in
no
this room.
fire magic. That means a lighter should work.
Oh.
You know, he's
Oh.
saying that I don't think a fire here a good idea.
No.
But then again, I kind of want to show because now I can do the burning magic too. You just breathe
Oh.
out on it.
How drunk are you guys?
I am
Very.
pleasantly buzzed.
Take another sip and find out.
I'm fine.
I don't know. I almost feel like I should be the responsible one right now.
No, it'll be fine when we leave. Do you think 1 ton would like some?
Oh
Yes.
God! Don't get the horse inebriated now.
Yes. Horses
Can
love
horses
liquor.
drink?
Yes, I can. They do it all the time. Haven't you ever heard of it?
I think if I was to think of a horse drinking,
Do
it might be
horses
some form
drink
of
all the
apple
time, DM?
cider.
They will try and eat fermented apples, so technically.
Yeah, it
Oh,
gets apple
I
cider.
actually didn't know that. That's interesting.
You can
I
get
mean, it
them
makes sense,
drunk,
I guess.
but also you might kill the horse.
Can't you even die here?
It's gonna feel
We
like
should test
dying
that
in
through.
death.
I mean, we'll be feeling that in the morning, so.
He's kind of idly having 2 of his 3 tails kind of reach around either of his sides and kind of doing that like finger tapping thing.
You should probably let him go so he can go back to his wife.
I'm not holding on to him.
You're
Right,
not the
it's-
one who summoned me.
Ah.
Who was it?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was Torin.
I thought it was Richard.
I don't remember.
Definitely wasn't me.
I mean,
Hey, how many nails do you think they used to build this bar top?
Fine, let him go.
Well, I'm conflicted because I was gonna. Hey, Eugene, what do you think my chances are of that Kitsune this evening?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, the glowing one.
Yes, I'm aware of who the Kitsune is. What was your question?
I don't know. Hey, I'm punching a bit over my weight class.
He's wondering if he can bang it.
That is a rude
There
uncouth
It's
are-
cutting to the chase now, isn't it?
There are very, very few beings, let alone mortals, who would be able to do so. But, I mean, it wouldn't be entirely.
Define do so.
Well, not obliterating on contact would be one thing. Perhaps
I
with
don't like your
a
verbiage.
magical deal of sorts to help keep you alive so that you can.
I think that he's
Attempt
to
using
strike out.
more of the
There
hyperbole.
you go again with your deals and your magic and the weird faces you make when you make them.
Gives very low eyelids and that big old toothy smile again.
Yeah, well, what if I just banged your wife?
Hey, now.
Blinks twice.
Yeah, I think that's a little rude now.
Is that an
You
offer?
should be invited first and stuff.
Well, after all, I mean, if he won't let me go, maybe I just take him back with me. You won't miss your speaking kobold for an hour, will you?
I am not
When-
speaking kobold. I mean, technically I'm a kobold who speaks, but all kobold can speak. Therefore, I'm not.
Let him go, Torin.
You know, I'm curious. If you do take him with you, and then he lets you go once you're there, do you just, like, appear 2 feet to the left, or what?
No. He just simply will find it awkward as he says my name 3 more times.
I don't get it.
I can't say that now when this is being recorded.
I don't get it.
Remind me after session.
He kind of tilts his head a little bit, looks over each of you, looks at Hachu, raises a brow, and kind of snickers a little bit. I'm going to steal your kobold for an hour, if you're okay with that.
You wouldn't be the first one.
Cheers.
I've got questions for the wee man.
Happens all the time with him.
I mean, it really does. Remember the first time.
Be
the
careful,
pink-
though. Every time someone tries to tie him up, they end up getting tied up. This is a recurring problem.
I don't know, I think we did fine the time we did for him.
I don't do well in bonds and chains. Morally or
Don't worry. The only hands capable of likely tying you up are awaiting me tied up on my bed. As he raises,
tied her up.
as
I
he
guess that's
snaps,
the only way to keep her from stealing things, huh?
he can't help but giggle at that a little bit as he raises a hand up and snaps his fingers, and Torn and Eugen will pop out of existence. And Torn will be busy with Eugen and Apples for the next hour.
I'm gonna look over at
Go
Richard.
get him, kobold.
I'm gonna look over at Richard and be like,
What kind of deal did you make with that guy?
Richard is looking a bit sullen and a bit withdrawn at the moment. Kind of stops, kind of jumps, goes, "Hey, fucking deal? Didn't make no deal." Shook hands and he says he's gonna make so drink and no take it away all the brainy stuff, and then he shakes hands on it and he backs out of the deal.
All right, so I'm probably gonna talk to a wall on this one, but I might as well just bring up the speed. I used to work for his kind in my previous life, and usually making deals with them is not one-sided. Well, I guess technically it could be one-sided, but mostly it benefits them. You ever heard of a parable called Monkey's Paw?
No.
Alright, so the idea of a monkey paw is this. You can make any wish you want. However, every wish that you make has some sort of severe ramification one way or another. So,
Aye.
when you're dealing with a devil, you are literally selling everything. Like, literally, like, you get anything you want.
The curse strikes again. Dexterity save!
what happened?
Look at the
jeez.
The performance really is hilarious. No,
Every time.
not DM. I'm using an inspiration point on the second one.
Alright, send it.
The second
Fucking
performance
way.
roll
Yep.
is a nat 20. Fuck you.
Alright. Performance on the second one via the nat 20.
What a thing to spend an inspiration point on!
I'm tired of the curse. The curse can get fucked.
You guys keep going while I
That's
write out
hilarious.
what happens.
So basically, think of it this way. I can offer you anything you want, right? Anything, your deepest, darkest fears. However, there's a price that's attached to it. Say, for example, you want to live forever, right? Well, what if my price was your youth? So you still get to live forever, but you get to endure the literal hell of being a senior for the rest of your life. Your youth literally being stolen from you seconds within making the deal. That's the kind of stuff that they do. They trick you, they get you to sign things, they get you to shake hands, and next thing you know, you're literally suffering the consequences for something that they're full on benefiting from. That's kind of why you don't make deals with them. At all. Period.
I mean, the best friend here, he pets Hachu's and everything. He says it was, a decent enough deal as far as that goes. And even then, he backed out, said something was choking him or something like that.
Yeah,
he
you're-
seems the type to like that, just between yous and me. But then he said he'd have to go, and then he came back, and there was like a whole big stack of papers. Looked like he killed a couple of trees for.
Right.
And
Yes,
said this
because
should
you're-
sign thing, but said it wasn't gonna be with him. But that's the whole point, was the deal with him. Says we deal with someone else. I said no.
Basically, he's finding a loophole because your soul's already spoken for.
The fuck you mean?
Who'd you make a deal with?
I got deal with
Or
nobody.
did your dad also sell you to a devil?
No, me partner selling me to nobody.
Right. There has to be some
Jamaican
sort of
there for a
hold
sec.
somewhere.
Yeah, I
if
realized
there-
that.
I'm telling you right now, there has to be some sort of hold somewhere because a demon just doesn't come back and say, I can't take you. That's all they want to do is take you, period. They would love to, unless there's some sort of legal contract that's binding them from doing it. This is what it sounds like is happening right now.
Can I check his soul? Can I see if he has a lien on him?
Roll me Arcana.
Also, Kami Sutra.
You try to take a peek at him. Your eyes give a little bit of that bluish, ghostly glow. You try to focus in, and it's almost like through your magical vision, it's almost like you're looking at like a sheet of steel. You see him, but you can't see anything around him. You can't see anything connected to him or in him or through him. It just seems hard to determine, hard to track. You get the sense that there's something there, or heck, maybe it's even something's not meant to be there.
Well, it might be the alcohol block. Either way, probably the wisest thing to do, and this is kind of coming from a rather very good source. The next time you see any of that kind, you stay far away from them. You don't make any deals whatsoever with them, because at the end of the day, their best interest is not your best interest. 100%. That's all I can say.
The only reason we're having any deals with him is because Hachu has some things going on and he needed a lawyer with this specialization.
See, I take it you said some minute ago this his father sold something like that. He was like a right prick to me to be selling anything for his son.
Sadly, that's a very common thing.
Kind of fucking world you're trying to lead me into after all of this.
No, that may be common for him, but that's not common for us.
Yeah, see. No, I don't make any deals or nothing like that. Not And a thing that would be kind of searches for a minute. So kind of sounding. We make deals all of the time. We live and die by our word. That is the whole point of the village. We trade
Right.
mead and barley and such with all of the surrounding places.
There are certain deities you do not deal with, and he is under the class that you do not deal with.
I see. I'll have to keep
'Cause-
that in mind.
Yeah, because unlike other people you may have like traded and bartered with in the past, their motives are not as, I want to
I'm very
say,
well aware of people with their ulterior motives like that. There are plenty of places that you go, they try and get way more than what you ask for in return. Or make deals that seem nice at the time, but later come back and bite you in the arse. It seems like that type. Just on a more, kind of like waves a hand and also an ear in the exact same motion. Ephemeral sense. Yeah, fuck
What?
it. Takes another drink.
yeah, I'm
Is
I'm
that-
kind of not really fully paying attention to much of the slurring right now myself. This is probably something we're probably not going to remember the next day.
That's because you're supposed to sip, not take it like shots.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
Being able to walk afterwards.
We walked just
Kidding.
fine all the way over there and back.
The thing that has me very puzzled, though, what the hell does he want with me? I'm completely off limits. It's not like I have anything to give.
I mean, you're off limits.
Yeah. I literally have nothing to trade.
Which is the whole like ear tilting thing, and his head kind of rotates almost all the way to the side.
How much do you think they would pay for some 100-year-old hardtack? Oh, you're talking about your soul.
Right.
That sounds fair to me. Collapse back over.
How nice of you to join.
Just head periscopes up at the edge of the bar. Yeah.
Which I will grab some water and I will switch his cup with water.
Oh,
Bro, he's not drinking anything. He's just laying on the floor.
this is he pre-gamed before arriving here.
I'm still switching whatever he's drinking to water.
All right.
He took the whole
It's over
cup
at
as a
Pat's
shot
Salon.
and then just flopped down.
It's over and Pat's off. It's okay. Ask the friends defer to take care of each other. We'll get you back to the wagon and it'll be fine.
A little bit of time goes by as you guys have some idle conversation and discussion, and you hear that somewhat familiar pop sound as Torin is deposited, sort of stagger standing in the middle of you. He's in a nice.
Is he wearing pants?
He's in a sort of haphazardly put on kind of kimono, like robe that would come with the lodging, and it's tied around his waist.
He's
and
smoking
he
a cigarette.
has all of his clothes in both of his arms with his spats and his guns and weapons and holsters and everything, just kind of
reflexively gonna
there.
fling his cup.
The concrete hero returns!
And a limp cigarette like hanging from his mouth, like distant look.
Alexander's just going to kind of have that kind of lowered glance and a smirk.
How'd it go, killer?
The Fate Realm is a wild place.
Richard's gonna reflexively, fling his cup. Something pops up in existence right in front of him,
Yeah.
like at Torrent, for the record.
Oh, Torin deck save.
Nah, he's eating it.
Little bitty tink off the side of your head, hits the bottom corner of your horn, falls to the ground.
Fucking hells.
This is a very
What the fuck are you
comfortable
wearing?
kimono. A
What are you
kimono,
wearing a
so I've
dress
learned.
for? Get the fucking dress.
I don't know.
I didn't take you for the type to be wearing something from the other side of the aisle, as it were.
This is ceremonial dress in Eastern cultures.
I've heard it before.
I'm gonna look
It's
over
okay.
at Richard.
I saw a couple of your warriors wearing kilts. What's the difference between that and a kimono?
Wait, is he wearing a kimono?
Yeah.
Yes. He's
Nice.
wearing a kimono and holding all of his gear, all of it.
In his hands in front of him, just
I can't-
depositing.
It's very comfortable, isn't it?
A kilt is very different.
It's ridiculously comfortable. They might be onto something with this. This is nice.
Peter.
Yeah, but for like
Perception.
an unnormal.
Do you also
for like
have the
a-
wooden
how about you
shoes
with
or
a
no?
normal-
He looks down.
Nah, he barefoot.
No.
It might be ever so slightly improved by my thing. I gotta check again. Never mind. That's a +1 to hit, not a +1 to.
It looks a little ruffled. You're not really sure how, but maybe it's just how he put it on more like a bathrobe than a kimono, but it looks a little ruffled.
I'm gonna fix it for him.
Just kind of like tug on it.
Yeah.
Roll me another perception at advantage.
Joke's on you, it's actually left over right, making it marking for a funeral.
20.
You kind of feel Peter lean over and start adjusting it and fixing it on you, uncurling the back of the neck and kind of straightening it out and fixing it around you. And Peter, you do notice where, like, the kind of split in the back, his tail's sticking through, almost like almost kind of like curtains of sorts hanging to the left and right of his tail. There is very visible what looks like nail or maybe claw marks running down the length of his tail. Not just mostly superficial, but it looks like there is claw marks.
Hey, I wasn't informed of this.
I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
Just kind of fix it for him and pat him on the shoulder. The kimono's now a little more properly stuck to you.
Thank you. Yes,
To answer your question about the kilts, the kilt is a utility item. You're supposed to be wearing stuff under it. You take that out in there and you can use it like a blanket. You can use it as a shelter. It has more utility than just a fucking dress made of paper or whatever the hell it is.
It's made of fabric.
It looks like fabric you can almost see through.
I spent a short time in Europe in a place called Ireland, and I can tell you they don't wear anything underneath them.
I know they're supposed to. Wait, hold on.
You're supposed to wear something under those too, but given his momentary situation, I think it's understandable.
You just see the gears turning for like a good 3 seconds before she goes, "Oh, aye."
Short.
Sit there and just dial up noise from him.
As you guys are conversing, you hear what sounds like the best way to describe it, you know the sound of opening an umbrella? Especially like the older manual ones that don't have the bendy arms, they just go from open to closed. The kind of... It sounds like that, but like bird wings, as an umbrella with a large snaggletooth smile, a big singular eye, a heavy tongue kind of hanging out from it, is flying past the Land of Drink area and passes outside the wagon and a few of the others, as it's echoing out in a sort of kind of wispy voice of sorts that seems to be more magically being conveyed from it rather than actually being spoken by the item itself. All attendees, the carnival will be closing in less than an hour. Get your last games in, get your last trials in. Get your last few humps in. We are closing for the night, unless you should have lodging arranged at Lucky Living or at the lodging quarters. You will be asked to leave via the commons area. Thank you.
I'm taking the unopened bottle of sake and I'm replacing the Finnish vodka with it.
All right.
Torn's taking the open bottle. We're not. That you just paid for that shit. We're taking it.
It costs 6 souls.
Going to the inn center.
Let's get back to the horse. We
I
need
did
to
come all this way to not rest in a bed. That is the very least. I mean,
I'm actually with him on this one. I think a little luxury would be nice for a change.
I think that's probably for the best. Look at a big noodly man here.
So for my inventory, what's this called?
Just call it Fei Saki.
Faceake.
Yeah, that's what I put in.
Faesaki. Faceake.
Sake.
I know,
Yes, well,
but I
yeah,
figured
probably.
if you put an I on it, you'll be like, oh, what the hell is a faceake?
I know what sake is enough to. I
Okay.
just say sake because it's hilarious.
Yeah. Give me a glass of sake. Yeah, you guys.
I can always read it, but I always have to double check how to spell it whenever I'm writing it.
Grab those, add them to your inventories, kind of ready yourselves, and you can probably continue carrying some of your gear and clothes in hands because it's a really nice kimono. As kind of dragging Hachu a little ways. Eventually, the party starts
Casualty
staggering their
dragging
way
him.
out. Just casualty dragging them. As you absurd lot start making your way out towards the commons area, you guys have about an hour or so remaining. So 1 or 2 activities, should you choose to, before needing to exit the carnival, having hit the primary extent of your visitation-free ticket.
My hips are sore. I'm going to bed.
Wheel.
You're gonna go spin the wheel. Anyone gonna go with Alexander as Torn starts making his way over towards... Are you going to the ferry camp, lodging, or Lucky Living? Or are you just gonna sleep at the wagon?
I'm
No,
going
but-
back to one ton.
Torn heard Alexander say wheel.
Do you want to go to the wheel?
I'm not done with that wheel.
Alright.
Here, Peter, take this.
It's just gonna throw all of his shit in Peter's hands
And go run it off in a kimono behind
and
Alexander.
run off after Alexander in his kimono.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it in Hachu's saddlebag and continue casualty dragging Hachu back to the wagon.
Hi ho, Silver.
Alexander, wait up. That wheel around me.
Now's your last chance to go try the wheel.
Oh, no.
You wee rabbit man.
I go after there. He's gonna fucking stagger his way in that direction too.
Alright.
Oh no, all 3 of the reckless party members have been combined. What could
So-
possibly go
Yeah.
wrong?
Staggering his way up towards the wheel.
I wanna
after
be a
you
wheel.
two.
Let me be the wheel.
I can be a wheel.
Hachu, you are coming back to the wagon.
You guys just force dragging Hachu back to the wagon.
Uh-huh. I'll help drag him,
You're
too.
rolling
the
him like a
wheel on the
log on
wagon.
his side. Just I'm a
Yay.
wheel.
Besides, it's probably not a good idea to go and try and get sex too.
No.
As opposed
Becky.
to sex 1.
We're
Becky, let me have wheel.
Let me have wheel, Becky.
Becky,
Alright.
Becky, let me wait.
Rich, give me
Ah, fuck.
roll me nature to see if you can track after those two heading towards the hall. You're not gonna make it to the hall.
Wow. Oh no.
You're gonna find yourself rerouted. With the remaining hour that you have before you are pulled away, as you approach the camp, there is an unfortunate tent that is slowly being rebuilt. Not really sure what happened to it. Maybe it got knocked into or something by accident. But as the night is winding down, a lot of the tent flaps are already closed. However, there are a handful that are still open, as you can hear some of the chuckles and pixie dust sounds, and you can feel atop your ears and the tips of your horns kind of a pixie dust sort of magical, like, pool that's kind of making you lean towards some of the tents. Are you going to go
Not
with
again.
it or fight against it?
He's at this point a little too inebriated to actually fight, I think, but
Would he try to?
he would try.
Disadvantage deck save. You're gonna stagger. It's not the most direct line, but eventually, after about 6-10 minutes or so, you do find yourself stumbling forward, unable to really catch yourself as you fall into one of the tents head first. Is he going to attempt to escape, or are 5 fairies gonna have their way with Rich?
I mean, fuck it, why not? He's already had a long day.
Roll me 2 performance checks.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna roll for the fairies. Oh! Maybe don't bother rolling at that point, oh no.
Yeah, that's right. You own those fucking fairies.
He tries, but that's a 19 plus 5 and a nat 20 that I rolled.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Rich is gonna be manhandled for the remaining 46 minutes before you guys are magically removed from the carnival. Yeah, have fun, Rich. Handful of fairies are
shit.
gonna run off with you. The two of you, though, running your way over, you see people starting to disperse, some creatures and monsters going to and fro, some of the shadows. You see the occasional portal opening up as people are drunkenly making their way out and kind of dispersing. And the mannequin comes cartwheeling by. Spin the wheel! As he goes just rolling by into the Hall of Cards and coming to a stop in front of the large wheel at the corner just near the entrance. And you're
Alright,
hearing
Alex.
a lot of those voices once again. Spin the wheel! Spin
Alexander,
the wheel!
here's the plan. We're gonna give that wheel a second chance. And if it messes with us, we're gonna fuck that wheel up.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
Alright, as the two of you step on in, and you approach the front of the giant, large, spinny wheel. There's a handful, those two large, muscular female Oni are still sitting there, still drinking, just enjoying the day, watching other people attempt to spin this wheel. Most everyone else is dispersing as the 6 mannequins all kind of dead-like look over towards the two of you.
Don't say it.
Throw their hands up like they're doing a bonsai motion.
Don't say it.
Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel!
Wait,
He
who's going
spins
first?
it.
Oh, you're going for it. Okay.
You're gonna go up first and spin, Alexander?
I'm already up there. Like, ah!
Alright. Give me your best go sound as you spin this wheel with all your might. Yeah, let's see. We got the boops. We got the beeps. Oh. Okay.
I love my turn.
There you
Poor
go.
Alexander gets to see what happens. Torrent shoves him out of the way and spins it.
Oh,
He falls
God.
into the crowd.
As you push him over
Hey!
and you give
What
a
time?
hard grunt and spin of it, Alexander, he physically doesn't really change. At least not at first, until he goes to make a push-up motion to raise himself up. On your core stat sheet, Alexander, the double-digit number, actually for you it might be a single digit, for your strength. What's
Which
your
is a
current?
0.
What's your current strength at? 10, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's one I wanted.
Your strength is now at a 12. Feel free to edit that number to 12.
Yeah, he's already done.
However, you need to eat a little bit more red meat during your meals as you push Alexander over, and
Fucker, that's the one I wanted.
he goes to push himself up,
how
and
does
there's
that-
just
how
a
does
little
that-
bit of a oh.
How does that work with a vegetarian? That means I have to eat more nuts.
It means you gotta eat red meat now, Goat.
I can't.
You're a tiefling. You're gonna need to eat red meat
I
now.
watched a goat eat a chicken once. You can eat a fucking meat.
They eat cans. You can eat a little bit of red meat now and then. Just take a note after Hachu.
Just eat the stuff in the can too.
Yeah. Yeah, Torn. Let's give that roll and see what Torn does. Yeah. As he does a push-up and you see his arms and shoulder blades bulk a little bit on his tiny goat form. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh.
Death.
Oh.
Oh.
This is one you're not gonna know the effect of
Great.
until it happens. So I'm gonna put that at the bottom of notes there.
Nothing happened.
However, nothing happens. You just feel the magic kind of swirl and then dissipate, but literally nothing happens.
Your stupid wheel is broken.
Spin
He
the
spins it
wheel!
again.
Spin the... Alright.
Well, I'm satisfied.
He leaves.
He just walks out looking a bit more yoked out.
He's like bolts in his chest.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm definitely screenshotting this one.
Let's see. Let's go.
He got smooth again, didn't he?
No. That would be fucking hilarious, but no.
Oh, that'll be great.
Hang on, let me go here. Let me go to in-game images for Due West. Torn.
Ah.
Nice.
You see it land on redemption.
What the hell is it? I don't need anything redeemed.
And
Please
wheel's broken.
do not redeem! Do not redeem!
as magic kind of swirls around you for a moment, this one's seeming a bit more sturdy. And you can see the faint wisps of what looks like a pair of dragon wings mixed in with this magic as it kind of swirls around you and then dissipates. You have a general mental notion of this spell. And it kind of comes with a little bit of a riddle. I'm going to send it to you now. However, nothing happens in the moment other than that kind of overtaking you. Be sure to put that in your notes.
Alright, that's enough wheel. I just...
Spin the wheel! Spin
No.
the wheel! Spin it!
No.
Spin
no.
the wheel! The
I'm
two
gonna break
Oni
your
looking
wheel.
over. Spin the wheel!
I'm gonna break your wheel.
Spin the wheel! You can't break it! Spin the wheel!
Insight. Is there a weak point on this wheel?
Roll me insight.
Or would that be with the? Would that be insight or would that be
Investigation.
with the +7?
Yeah. Because mechanical understanding.
26.
It's a very well-constructed magical wheel, imbued with magic. You can roll it, or spin it rather, hard enough that it could break, and you can kind of figure out the angle that you would need to do so. However, in order to do that, you would still have to spin it one more time. Whatever it lands on would still hit you, but you would effectively break the wheel.
Oh god damn! Fuck you.
Spin the wheel!
They did the double dog bear thing. They said you can't break it.
The two large, muscular Oni women with a horn on their head drinking beer are just kind of haggling you.
Alright, Torrin's gonna do the 2 fingers to the eye and then point at them thing. And because I'm retarded and he's retarded, we're just gonna spin it again.
Alright.
Right, with the intent to break this fucking wheel.
You know exactly the angle to spin it at and how to do it with that 26. You give it a spin, and already you're starting to hear a tick, 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 and it's starting to wobble just a little bit more and more as it goes. Let's give it another spin. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Okay. Let me check the notes.
Death. Dead. Don't giggle. You can't
Oh
fucking
no,
giggle.
it's 2.
Torn.
Yeah?
Of everybody Torn has met in the campaign so far,
Oh
who
no.
is still alive, who does he feel the most bonded with? Who does he respect the most? Who does he think is like the closest
fuck.
to like his favorite person?
Oh no.
jeez.
This is either gonna be
They're not
great
dead.
or horrible.
Uh-huh.
Hey, all right. This isn't sex, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's neither
so
of the
just-
it's neither of the sexes.
Okay. Oh. Probably Peter.
He's dead now.
Is that probably or is that a for sure?
No, it's not sex. I think I know what it is.
It depends. There's different kinds of fucking bonds.
If Torrin's in any sort of moment, like, what's the first mental image or face of a current living person that he knows or interacts with that, like, if he was having a dream where he was getting beat up, who'd be that person hopping over the wall to help him type deal?
Oh, yeah, Peter.
Alright. Alexander, you're walking up to the commons. As you come walking in, your robes looking a little bit heavier on you, as your shoulders are a little more defined. You're a little bit more stout. You're almost chibi-like. Should your hearing be more enhanced, Rich is getting actively diddled and diddling with many fairies, with a lot of magic involved. Peter is looking after the wagon. Nikos is helping drag Hachu along.
Me and Nikos are loading Hachu onto the wagon.
Loading him
And he
onto
keeps
the
falling
wagon.
off in bits.
As Torn, the wheel comes to a stop, hinges, pops to the ground, and topples over, the Oni laughing, the mannequins all going limp and crumbling to the ground as the magic that they were tied to also dissipates. Very happily, you're able to turn and start walking your way out of there with it having landed on kinship.
Don't you break your stupid wheel.
As you start walking your way back to the commons, you hear a bell
I
coming
am the
from
wheel.
Lucky Living, and you guys realize your 24-hour period of free pass has ended. Obviously not having lodging or extended tickets, as the party will feel a sort of pull. The walls of existence and reality will grow rapidly around them, and suddenly you will find yourselves deposited on, let me get this going here. Finding yourselves deposited once again a couple feet away, or on top of, or next to the wagon on the dirt road back in the Fey Realm. The fallen castle off in the distance. Hachu kind of slunk over the side, feeling a bit drunk. The machine gun slightly covered over with what looks like possibly a second machine gun under another tarp next to it. Nikos, you're standing in the back of the wagon looking over, kind of making sure Hachu's okay. Peter, you're walking towards the front of the wagon looking at the horse. Torin, you're sitting in the driver's seat looking at the back of the horse holding the reins.
Is he still in the kimono?
Well, you see yourself in the kimono.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Alexander, you're standing a little bit off to the side of the wagon. And,
Broke.
unfortunately... Oh, is the music not working?
Yeah, it just stopped.
Oh, shoot. So it did. Let me hit refresh. I'm not sure why YouTube took a dump. Let's see here.
Sorry, not to interrupt, but
No,
I
you're
figured
good.
your moment was
There we
based
go.
on it.
Yeah, there we go. As you look over, slightly stronger, more kind of chibied Alexander. You're looking to the wagon and everybody on it. You look over to the side, about 20 feet to the front left of the wagon and to the left of Torn, just barely off the path, is Richard, who is laying on his back in somewhat of a sensual position, his clothes scattered to his left and right, just kind of exposed at the moment. Torn, from the driver's seat of the wagon, you're looking at you, standing there in a kimono. Peter, why are you looking at you sitting in the driver's seat in the wagon? Why do you feel so short?
Oh no.
Kinship.
All right.
You swap bodies with one person you share the most bond with until both of you should sleep, aka take a long rest.
Oh.
You are Peter. Peter, you are Torn.
You're literally looking at yourself. I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen. That's hilarious. I love
Yeah.
it.
It's really weird only having 3 claws and a dew claw as a thumb. It's also weird having, like,
Hilarious with Hachu and
kobold feet. Having a tail, too, feels odd. The horns on the back of your head are kind of tight. Also, wow,
Are we all still
Torn
buzzed?
is kind of... No. All the alcoholic content is gone. Hachu's, you're feeling nicely rested and sleepy. But... yeah, you realize just how bad Torn's stigmatism was, having to look through the glasses at you sitting up in the driver's seat. Also, wow, it feels cool to have, like, 4 fingers and a thumb on each hand, and also being able to see things from this height and not through lenses, and also, wow, it's really warm and cozy.
Wait, is this... For the sake of my sanity, please tell me we keep the same fucking stat cards at least.
Yeah, the stats are completely the same. You are just each other in all ways except for voice and stats until both of you should take a long rest at the same time.
I need a minute.
Would the accent be natural?
I feel like there's going to be a little bit of kobold jaw and anatomy involved in a Russian gravelly voice. Whereas Torn, you lose a little bit of the graveliness because you got proper cheeks now and like
just
a better working throat and a...
Yeah, would he just speak with a Boston accent?
Maybe. That's up to him.
Peter?
Just start speaking like Mark Wahlberg. You got this.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I don't fall off the wagon being startled by that. Peter? What?
Torrin, what did you do?
Spun the wheel. The hell?
Oh no.
I just spun the wheel. What do you want? What are you talking?
Oh.
I got hands. I got hands.
Oh
no. This is... I don't know what to think about this.
That's really concerning.
Oh, this ain't.
This is
not
very
right.
concerning.
There's something very wrong with this.
You tell me about it. I'm gonna sit down.
Hey, watch the tail when you sit down. It's an angle. There's an angle to it. You gotta find it.
Just grab it and pull it off to the side.
That's not. You got muscles there. Use them.
This is very particular. I can't just think of the word.
Turn into a meathead already with a little bit of muscle gain.
Wait,
Peculiar.
look, I am holy man now. I cross, see? This is weird.
No, you hold 3 fingers together. Not the whole hand, 3 fingers.
I only have 3 fingers. Oh no, I got 5. What do you do with this one on the left? There ain't nothing for this. It's just here.
Rich, are you picking yourself up, or are you just laying there?
I was typing it out, that way I wasn't interrupting
Oh,
this.
okay.
I'm gonna use Arcana to detect the spell.
I mean, sometimes when you're drinking tea, you lift it to be fancy.
Oh god, that was bad. I rolled a 1.
You know, maybe they've always been like this, and you've just never noticed because they talk at the same time. I mean, they're really tall, so like you don't always see their mouths.
Honestly, I think you're right, aren't they?
There's no way I'm that short.
No, you are.
I'm not that short. You're not standing right. No, you're not standing right. You gotta stand up straight.
Well, I'm sitting right now.
I'm saying when you stand, it's a posture thing, okay? Kobolds, they want to lean over. You don't do that. You gotta stand straight up.
I stand up properly straight, and I'm still significantly shorter than him.
I'm still doing it wrong. Whatever.
I think you just don't realize how short you are.
I don't think you realize how kickable. You know what? Never mind.
Keep in mind, everything you're about to say about me applies to you.
It's not.
Assuming this isn't permanent. I really hope it's not permanent.
Oh, let's hope not.
Kobold Peter, roll me Arcana.
Oh, whoops, I still have advantage on. Can we
That's
take the
fine.
nat 20, please?
We'll take the nat 20. You kind of channel some divine magic for a moment, and for half a second it feels like, whoa, what am I being channeled into? Oh, it's you. Why are you like that? Is kind of the feeling you get as the magic enters you, and you start to focus and channel on it. It seems like a temporary one. It seems like, should some time go by, it will reset, but it will require something from the both of you. Possibly sleep, possibly laying down next to each other. Something to that extent will set it back. It's not a permanent one. However, it's rather in-depth while it is in effect.
God,
Maybe you guys just need to bump heads and,
Look at these
answer.
biceps. What are you hiding under this coat this whole time, Peter? Look at these things. These guns.
Actually, there's chainmail underneath the coat and shirt.
Look, your arms like they're big as my head. It's just flexing.
I think if we sleep together in the most literal sense of the word, we'll be fine.
Hey. Don't say it like that.
No, like in the same tent.
Alright, that's better. Yeah, I can see I can see things from up here, like, the rocks from slightly better angles.
Hachu and Nikos behind you are both not indomitable creatures for once.
I mean, Hachu kind of is.
Well, still,
Nikos,
but-
not so much.
Oh, this is bizarre. Like, I could just look at this. I can just step off the wagon. I can just look. He climbs up and off, on and off the wagon like 3 fucking times.
The
I just step up. It's just like one step.
The third time you
Careful,
hop off
my
the
knees are getting
wagon,
old.
landing in the mud, kind of enjoying that, looking over. Kobold Tord standing there, or
Is he,
Kobold
like,
Peter just kind of
Tripping on my spurs that I've been wearing.
just a little bit. He's more so enjoying just being able to land and hop in and out of the wagon 3 times like it's fun. As everyone's attention is kind of drawn off to the side, and you see a rather fit and arguably hot in some light sight of a very chiseled shaped Herringon walking over, suspenders hanging at his side, only pants on, clothes over his shoulder, just kind of strutting over to you guys.
Hey, would you put your damn clothes on?
I got more clothes on than some of you did. That's not wearing a dress right now.
Yeah. Well, why is a kobold wearing a dress? Kind of weird, isn't it?
Shut up, Torn!
Kobold.
I, for one,
comes
am
to-
enjoying wearing a kimono again. It's been a very long time.
Rich comes to a complete and total stop, looking at the two of them back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Ears like
Yep.
rotating, just like ting 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 between them, going.
Yep, they've somehow swapped
He's spinning the
bodies.
wheel.
There's no. I am holy man. See, I do cross. Yes. Pray to God. Hands up. Yes. God forgive me, for I am virgin.
See, I'm convinced. I think they're just the same people. They're just doing an act right now.
Yeah, spun the wheel. That makes sense. Got some kind of fuckery going on with it. Probably.
No, I broke the wheel.
Oh, you broke the wheel. Oh,
Yeah, I
you
broke
do it.
Yeah, see, there was this problem with it. You spin it right at the right angle. Down there's a weak rivet, so when you spun it right, it'd land, it'd break. Easy peasy.
Yeah, fuck it. Fucking hops up in the back of the wagon.
I didn't realize how small he was.
Kind of like, fucking like.
You know, you
owl
suddenly
type,
look a
just, like,
lot more
rotates his
intimidating.
head. Fucking like bonelessly turns his head around, look back over his shoulder. Yeah, Colin's small.
You.
No,
They'll
no,
always
you're not going to
equalize
find him
us.
while he's in my body.
What's that? What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. He's just trying to get a row. It's fine. Don't worry, I don't forget.
We'll
He
have
says with a 10 intelligence.
everybody a little disheveled and shooketh in their own different ways, mounts up in the wagon. Torrin and Peter sitting next to Torrin and Peter in the driver's seat.
You want to take the reins here? Yeah, we're gonna swap seats real quick. Just move on over. Yeah.
As the two
You're the
of
one who
them
can reach.
hop up in the driver's seat, everyone else
Well, you're
kinda
the
gets
horse guy.
cozy in the back. Rich, without his shirt, just kind of sitting on the edge. Hachu being cozy. Alexander looking a little tight under his garments and robes and field vest and jacket and trench coat. Like he
Jacked it, more like it.
He's looking pretty jacked under his coats and layers. He might have to let out some seams. Mikos, you're content and happy sitting next to your hidden telescope that you haven't shown anybody yet and they don't know is in there. As the party will start making their way down the path, and what we'll do is just a little bit of a fast forward. We'll be able to move you guys to another location at the start of next session, and we'll be able to pick up with you guys completing setting up camp and getting some rest, and we'll enjoy a couple moments of these two chuckle nuts being stuck in each other's bodies before it resets back, and continuing back with your original mission in the Feywild, specifically the Autumn Realms, where you also realize only 2 seconds have gone by in the Autumn Realm as you pop back up where you were originally. But
Well, that's handy.
we last see the party making their way down the path to go set up camp, and we'll pick up next session with you guys kind of wrapping up camp or experiencing a little bit of that and deciding where you're going to go next and what you're going to do before continuing the original mission. And
Hey, Peter, how do you decide what side of your trouser seam to put your dick on?
with that, we will pause the session.
The airplane put down at the airstrip on a hot and dusty day, and the six aboard all knew their homes were very far away. The strife that gripped the deserts all around them was their plight. They knew that something out there wasn't right.
There are evils among the ancient, and there are zealots in the ruins. There are friends across the globe, and ally ready to throw in. Grenades are used aplenty, guns and swords brought din and death. When it's finished, the sick stand all that's left.
On each flight back to their quarters, the new place they call their home, the dangers of their future had been surely set in stone. The content of their next briefing brings their purpose into light. This wondrous company of six are sent into the fight. There are stories of the kobold, the hoplite, and Father Peter too. There are tales of the ruffian, of Alexander and Hatshu. And while the details of their past and trials were never meant to spawn, the deeds of wondrous company will live on. Yes, the deeds of wondrous company will live on. Peter too. There are tales of the ruffian, of Alexander and Hatshu. And while the details of their past and trials were never meant to spawn, the deeds of a wondrous company will live on. Yes, the deeds of a